players that I can't. You know what I'm saying? When your defensive tackles are missing tackles, when your safeties are missing tackles, when your quarterbacks are missing tackles. Okay, other than James Bradbury, you're not winning football games. Take your chances and see what you want.
So you can listen.
Go get Amos. Go get some surgery prepared. His Jalen Rager's not
good. And a better coaching staff too. We'll call you a cannibal.
It's like, dude, you gotta listen. You know what I'm saying?
Where you was going?
Trying to.
Where you was going at?
Coming in the.
You wrong.
But
you
know what?
Because Whereyahidin internet, man.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
You know what I'm saying? What a star. You know what I'm saying?
He went out and bold, had a couple touchdowns.
Quarterback out. Listen, man, this is the thing that we didn't do in Carson for nothing. We never took advantage of it. He was a bad character. That's why he was in there. He was going out there. This is a guy that's humble and respectful. He gave you the luxury to throw around sit down. I was afterwards to sit down. Because I was around. Because I never think that we're playing a cupcake schedule. This was a team that don't get blown out.
Bijan's not lasting past
football teams
not
talking about.
Instead, he goes to the corner to Smith.
I don't think he gets past
I don't think he gets past Dallas.
The Bears would actually be perfect because they
really didn't win the division because it's not clinched.
Because we needed it. And you saw the difference versus the Giants game. You know, we're definitely going to go to 39.
What is going on, everybody? Where you hide?
Zach Wilson to convert on third fucking downs, dude. It was easy throws, man. He plays that zone. You just gotta hold the players like that. I can't. You know what I'm saying? When your defensive tackles are missing tackles, when your safeties are missing tackles, when your quarterbacks are missing tackles. Okay, other than James Bradbury, you're not winning football games. Take your chances and see what you want.
So you can listen.
Go get Amos. Go get some surgery prepared. His Jalen Rager's not good.
And a better coaching staff too. We'll call you a cannibal.
It's like, dude, you gotta listen. You know what I'm saying?
Where you was going?
Trying to.
Where you was going at?
Coming in the. You're wrong. But
you know what? Because Whereyahidin internet, man.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
You know what I'm saying? What a star. You know what I'm saying?
He went out and bold, had a couple touchdowns.
Quarterback out. Listen, man, this is the thing that we didn't do in Carson for nothing. We never took advantage of it. He was a bad character. That's why he was in there. He was going out there. This is a guy that's humble and respectful. He gave you the luxury to throw around sit down. I was afterwards to sit down. Because I was around. Because I never think that we're playing a cupcake schedule. This was a team that don't get blown out.
Bijan's not lasting past
football teams talking about.
Instead, he goes to the corner to Smith.
I don't think he gets past
I don't think he gets past Dallas.
The Bears would actually be perfect because they really didn't win the division
because it's not clinched.
Because we needed it. And you saw the difference versus the Giants game. You know, we're definitely going to go to 39.
What is going on, everybody? Where you hide?
Zach Wilson to convert on third fucking downs, dude. It was easy throws, man. He plays that zone. You just gotta hold the players like that. I can't. You know what I'm saying? When your defensive tackles are missing tackles, when your safeties are missing tackles, when your quarterbacks are missing tackles. Okay, other than James Bradbury, you're not winning football games. Take your chances and see what you want.
So you can listen.
Go get Amos. Go get some surgery prepared. His Jalen Rager's not good.
And a better coaching staff too. We'll call you a cannibal.
It's like, dude, you gotta listen. You know what I'm saying?
Where you was going?
Trying to.
doing it?
Coming in the you wrong.
But you say that because Whereyahidin internet.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
You know what I'm saying? What a star. You know what I'm saying?
He went out and bowled, had a couple touchdowns.
Quarterback out.
Listen, man.
This is the thing that we didn't do in Carson. We never took advantage of the bad character. That's not what he was doing.
He was going out there.
This is a guy that's humble and respectful. He gave you the luxury to build around
sit
him.
down. I was asked to sit down.
Because
anyone think that we're playing a cupcake schedule? This was a team that don't
I'm
get
telling you,
blown
like,
out.
this Bijan's not lasting past 10.
Football teams
Someone's
don't
gonna take him out.
Instead he goes to the corner to
I don't think he gets
Smith. This is my
past
profile right
I
here.
don't think he gets past Dallas.
The Bears would actually be perfect because they really did win the division.
Because it's not clinched. God was muscle tearing. God bless him someone because we needed him. And you saw the difference versus the Giants game. You know, we're definitely going to go to 49.
What is going on, everybody? Where you hide?
You don't allow Zach Wilson to convert on third fucking downs, dude. It was easy throws, man. He plays that zone. You just gotta hold the players like that. I can't. You know what I'm saying? When your defensive tackles are missing tackles, when your safeties are missing tackles, when your cornerbacks are missing tackles. Okay, other than James Bradbury, you're not winning football games. Take your chance to see what you want. So you can listen. Go get him Go get some good receiver. Because Jalen Rager's not good.
And a better coaching staff, too. We'll call you a cannibal.
It's like, dude, you gotta listen. You know what I'm saying?
Where you going?
Trying to.
Where you going?
Coming in the.
You wrong.
But
They
you
say
know what?
that because Whereyahidin internet.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
You know what I'm saying? What a star. You know what I'm saying?
He went out and bowled, had a couple touchdowns.
Quarterback out.
Listen, man.
This is the thing that we didn't do in Carson. We never took advantage of the bad character. That's not what he was
He
doing.
was going out there.
This is a guy that's humble and respectful. He gave you the luxury to build around
sit
him.
down. I was asked to sit down. Because anyone think that we're playing a cupcake schedule? This was a team that don't
Because I'm
get
telling you,
blown
like,
out.
this Bijan's not lasting past 10.
Football teams
Someone's gonna take him out.
Instead he goes to the corner to
I don't think he gets
Smith. This is my
past
profile right
I
here.
don't think he gets past Dallas.
The Bears would actually be perfect because they really did win the division.
Because it's not clinched. God was muscle tearing. God bless him someone because we needed him. And you saw the difference versus the Giants game. You know, we're definitely going to go to 49.
What is going on, everybody? Where you hide?
You don't allow Zach Wilson to convert on third fucking downs, dude. It was easy throws, man. He plays that zone. You just gotta hold the players like that. I can't. You know what I'm saying? When your defensive tackles are missing tackles, when your safeties are missing tackles, when your cornerbacks are missing tackles. Okay, other than James Bradbury, you're not winning football games. Take your chance to see what you want. So you can listen. Go get him Go get some good receiver. Because Jalen Rager's not good.
And a better coaching
make sense?
staff, too. We'll call you a cannibal.
It's like, dude, you gotta listen. You know what I'm saying?
Where you going?
Trying to.
Where you going?
Coming in the. You wrong.
But
They
you
say
know what?
that because Whereyahidin internet.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
You know what I'm saying? What a star. You know what I'm saying?
He went out and bowled, had a couple touchdowns.
Quarterback out.
Listen, man.
This is the thing that we didn't do in Carson. We never took advantage of the bad character. That's not what he was
He
doing.
was going out there.
This is a guy that's humble and respectful. He gave you the luxury to build around
I'll sit down. Zach Woods was sit down. Because I was around. Does anyone think that we're playing a cupcake schedule? This was a team that don't get blown out.
Bijan's not lasting past that.
Football teams
Someone's gonna take him out.
Instead he goes to the corner to
I don't think he gets past.
profile right
I don't
here.
think he gets past Dallas.
The Bears would actually be perfect because they really did win the division because it's not clinched.
Muscle Jared, God bless him because we needed him. And you saw the difference versus the Giants game. You know, we're definitely going to go to 49.
What is going on, everybody? Where you hide?
Zach Wilson to convert on third fucking downs, dude. It was easy throws, man. He plays that zone. You just gotta hold the players like that. You know what I'm saying? When your defensive tackles are missing tackles, when your safeties are missing tackles, when your cornerbacks are missing tackles, okay, other than James Bradbury, you're not winning football games. Take your chance to make sure you're hurt. So you can listen. Go get him Go get some good receiver. Because Jalen Rager's not
Put them on your hand, please. And a better coaching staff, too. We'll call you a cannibal.
It's like, dude, you gotta listen. You know what I'm saying?
Where you going?
Trying to.
Where you going at?
Coming in the
Where are you going?
you wrong.
But
They
you
saying
know what?
that because where you hiding internet?
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
You know what I'm saying? What a star. You know what I'm saying?
He went out and balled, had a couple touchdowns.
Quarterback out.
Listen, man.
This is the thing that we didn't do in Carson. We never took advantage of how he was a bad character. Not saying why the Eagles didn't throw
He was
around.
going out there.
This is a guy that's humble and respectful. He gave you the luxury to throw around
sit
him.
down. Zach Woods was sit down. Because I was around. Does anyone think that we're playing a cupcake schedule? This was a team that don't
Because I'm
get
telling you,
blown
like,
out.
Bijan's not lasting past that.
Football teams
Someone's gonna take him out.
Instead he goes to the corner to
I don't think he gets past.
profile right
I
here.
don't think he gets past Dallas.
The Bears would actually be perfect because they really did win the division because it's not clinched.
Muscle Jared, God bless him because we needed him. And you saw the difference versus the Giants game. You know, we're definitely going to go to 49.
Sorry, the cat's in the background. Just ignore it. But if you do hear a cat, just know that hey, it is what it is. Anyway, we always do Hollywood Champ podcast. Let's put them all up here, man.
What's good?
Let's go, man. Hi. Hey, first of all, we haven't done one in a while. Yeah, man, I'm excited to get into it. Training camp is around. How you feeling so far about this Eagles team? And talk to me.
I'm feeling really good about this team. Like this off season was kind of a different feel to it. You know, we're all getting younger as far as the secondary goes, but I think we'll be in good shape. I hope Kelly Ringo gets a shot. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited to see this cornerback locker room, especially with Keelan Ringo being the guy that hopefully he can be that guy that we saw in Georgia. I'm very optimistic about him being the starter in this league. I think he has some poise. I think that he has a dog mentality that I think people haven't seen. And I think a lot of people are giving him shit when they haven't really seen him play yet. Now Jack Xander's in Baltimore. I think that makes it clear that the Philadelphia Eagles really like Keelan Ringo. Now, there is rumors, obviously we're going to talk about it, about Asante Samuel Jr. could possibly join the Philadelphia Eagles. There's been rumors about that.
Now, really quick, did we offer anything to Jair Alexander?
No, I didn't see anything. I know teams were talking. They've been linking us. I mean, they've been saying that he was the best possibility to go to Philadelphia. But I didn't see anything that said the Eagles were interested. I did hear that there was rumors, I guess, from a reporter. Now, I don't know how true that is, but one of the reporters from, I guess, from NFL or or CBS or something like that. I don't know what report said that Asante Samuel Jr. could be a possibility. If you're gonna go that route, man, just give Keely Ringo a chance, man, because Asante Samuel Jr. cannot tackle. That is one of his weaknesses. Why
they have no choice.
But he's bad at tackle. And like I said, when I watch him a lot, he reminds me of a Ronald Darby. He relies on his speed, but he can't tackle and he can't cover well. And I mean, could he come to Philadelphia and be a guy? Let's say Keely Ringo doesn't work out. I mean, yeah, but you hope Keely Ringo works out because he is a guy that you moved up to take. So, but I just give Keely Ringo a chance. I don't want to go something.
Yeah. Let's talk about the haters, I guess.
What about
the constant hate on Jalen Hurts?
Oh, I got the video. I got 2 videos. But first, let's talk to the people, man. Skeleton, what's up, dude? How you doing? He says, "Sup, Eagles gang? What's up, man? How you doing, man? Welcome to the podcast. And if you're new, hit that like button, subscribe. To the new people here, we appreciate you for coming. My guy says, make sure you have your champion T-shirt. I got my sick one.
Yeah, I got it. I refuse to wear it till the opening day.
Hey, hoping you're wearing your Eagles gear. Make sure you always represent. I always wear my hat today. It's too hot for all that.
You got my Philly shit.
I do. Hey, you guys Phillies gear?
Yeah, all right.
The Orioles lose, so it is what it is. But yeah, definitely wear my Eagles gear. Not right now, but I usually wear my Eagles gear at the time. But it is what. Make sure you wear your Eagles champion jersey shirt to start in week 1 of the NFL season. Yeah, man. I'm excited about the NFL season. What do you think about week 1 versus the Dallas Cowboys? Your thoughts?
My thoughts are, honestly, we're going to put up an easy 40 burger on them. They just wanted us to come out the gate and just start off easy, make it easy for the defending champions. They just want to get the Cowboys out of the way. First week of the season, I think it's going to be easy. I really don't have much to say about the Cowboys. They haven't improved.
No, they haven't improved. I mean, they did get a receiver in George Pickens. But
but he's a crash out.
I look at the defense. I'm sorry. I mean, they just signed the corner from Green Bay, but it's like, is he anything special? He's coming off an injury. You know what I'm saying? I the defense stop the run. It's how you beat the Eagles. You have to stop the run. But then it's like, if you stop the run, and this is the problem. Everybody said, well, you stop the run, you beat the Eagles. No, that's not the case, because then Jalen Hurts can just launch the ball on you. You got AJ and Devontae Smith. I'm going to tell you right now, I expect week 1. I'm going to tell you right now, the X factor week 1 is Jahan Dotson. Jahan Dotson will go crazy week 1 versus the Cowboys. Okay, write it down. The kid is going to have a great year. He's looking for a new contract. And who knows, maybe the Eagles do pay him down. I know they declined his 5th year option, but if he goes crazy, you know what I'm saying? We might have a discussion about, maybe you pay those 3 receivers. It hasn't happened in the NFL, but then again, paying 2 number 1 receivers hasn't happened in the NFL. And the reason why they're able to pay guys like this is because, and I don't want to jump on topic, but when you got a quarterback that's unselfish, and hopefully I can find it, because I want you to hear this. This is from his agent, and I thought it was very interesting. Take a look.
I will say Jalen is just such a selfless guy. I mean, he was adamant about whatever deal. He told me to do the deal. He didn't want any updates till it was done, which is very rare. You have a lot of clients that are like, give me every update. What's the counter? He's like, I don't want to hear anything. Just tell me when it's done. And he's like, don't screw the team. Make sure my team is around me. And so I actually remember coming back to him and the day that the deal was done and saying, hey, you're the highest paid player in NFL history. And his response was, well, I didn't ask you to do all that. And I was just like, okay. All right. Thanks. I thought you were going to say, thank you, good job. Right. But he was so concerned about his team. Like, how am I going to keep my team around? How are these guys still going to be paid? And he wanted me to show him. How does it affect the cap? So the option bonuses help Jalen to have peace that, hey, don't worry that you're getting $51 million a year. We've done it this way so it doesn't affect the cap. The cap hit is not that large. Like, he needed to be educated on that before he would let me accept the deal, because he cared so much about his teammates. So
that's awesome.
Wow.
I mean, listen, bro. You got the most poised quarterback. You got the most selfless quarterback. When I look at Jalen Hurts in that contract situation, it brings to me to that New England quarterback, and you know, his name is Tom Brady, because Tom Brady, why everybody was winning Super Bowls back to back was because he was willing to take less money, and everybody forget Jalen Hurts when he got paid. Everybody said, "Oh, if the Eagles sign Jalen Hurts, they're done," and it's like when you got a guy like that on the football team, you're able to sign guys like A.J. Brown. That's why A.J. and Devontae got paid. That's why Dallas Goedert was able to come back because he called. Dallas Goedert too.
I want you to remember what you said about Tom Brady and how you compared him to Jalen Hurts. It's so selfless. You remember how Tom Brady was on those team-friendly deals? He didn't want the most money. He wasn't selfish like that. Like, that's Jalen Hurts in a nutshell. Like, he doesn't care what the deal is, just as long as it's done. Like, just make sure it's team friendly.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool by his agent. Shout out to what's her name, Nicole.
Oh, she looks like a sweetheart.
I will say Jalen is just such a selfless guy. I mean,
I had to see the name. I forgot the name. I don't want to butcher her name. Nicole
Lynn. Nicole Lynn.
For that video, and it just goes to show you that when you got a guy in the locker room that is your quarterback, I mean, how can you not want to root for this kid? The kid is selfless, cares about his team, and it's like when you go to your agent and say, "Don't screw the team," that speaks volumes, and that's why Howie Roseman's been going out his way to make sure Jalen Hurts. I mean, if I'm Howie Roseman, I'm like, bet I got you, bro. Like, dude, I'd be like what Howard Roseman is doing right now. I'd be putting around that guy. That guy is giving me an opportunity to build a team around you. You know how many quarterbacks don't do this?
Yeah,
like,
they're thinking about the money. Like, look, if you want to keep me, you got to pay me.
Exactly. Like, look at Dak Prescott. He's the highest paid. He's the fourth highest paid in sports. He's making over what 139. 152 what is it, 152 million or something like that. You don't got to be that type to get a bag. You don't need all that. What do you need all that for? They can't sign Michael Parsons. They're struggling to get him done. You know what I'm saying? And George Pickens is on a cheap deal. And once his deal is done after this year, they're not going to be able to sign him. So when you can't be able to, when your GM is pretty much handicapped because you're getting paid way too much as a quarterback, it limits your opportunities to put things around your quarterback, like a certain receiving core and stuff like that. Look how much the Bengals gave Joe Burrow, and then Joe Burrow turned around and asked him, "Hey, go sign my receivers." And look how much they're paying. Like, look how much they're paying Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
Look at how much the Browns are paying Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
They sold their souls to keep him.
Go ahead.
They sold their souls to keep him.
Yeah. I mean, but the Bengals came and signed a 14 overall pick. What's his name? Whatever the guy they drafted, and they came and signed the guy that's on the trade block. What's his name? Henderson. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, it's great to have a quarterback that's not selfish, and I love it. How can you not root for this kid? So I thought that was pretty cool. I thought there's other videos I got. Don't worry, we'll get down that road. We got a lot to talk about, man. So hit that like button, subscribe. Subscribe to my guy Whereyahidin. Yeah, and he said, "What's up, the Eagles gang?" Let me get to the comments. We got a lot. You know what I'm saying? Go away. It's my time.
What's up, Daniel?
Hey, everyone. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Happy Thursday, man. Appreciate you for coming on.
And we came back on Juneteenth.
Cheers, everyone. Cheers to y'all, too. My graduation's tomorrow. Congrats, dude.
Congratulations.
Hey, continue doing good, man. Continue doing good and just do what you got to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stay in school if you're in school. Get your education. Get your high school diploma.
It's like what my dad always says. Keep your head in them books.
Mm-hmm. Packers kind of ruined the offseason for us. Why is that? Well, it ain't ruined the offseason for me. We're still a champion.
Yep.
Why is that?
They didn't get rid of our tush push neither.
I mean, why would they ruin the offseason for us? The tush push wasn't banned.
Nope.
I mean, they don't even have a corner. Their offseason's been ruined since they got rid of Jai Alexander. There we go. I got mine over here. Hold on. Let me go get mine.
Hey, there you go, EC1. Fuck Green Bay.
There we go.
Yeah. Bring some Packers fans along in here to trigger them.
I had to do it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, man. It is what it is. I had to do it. I had to remind him, man. But yeah. But they didn't ruin my day. Maybe it ruined your day, but hey, if the Packers ruined your day, I hope you have a better day. It ain't ruined my day. I'm still cheating.
You better melt some cheese or something.
I got an NFC Championship hat that my dad got from his friend. I got an NFC Championship hat that my dad got from his friend. Oh, that's cool, bro. That's cool. It's going to be a sweep, not surprise. Oh, the Cowboys. Hollywood Champ Podcast. Haters want Carolina Panthers.
Who are they?
Shout out to the Carolina Panthers guy, CPG for stopping it.
I was kind of looking at that, like moments ago. I was just looking at that comment, like.
I like Bryce Young. Go ahead, my fault. I do like Bryce Young. I think the kid needs some talent around him. Once you get some talent around that kid, the kid's gonna be nice.
He does need some talent, but I was looking at that comment just moments ago. I'm like, are you kidding me?
He said, "What the fuck is this bullshit?" It's called Hiding with the Champ Podcast. Where you hiding in East One?
Yeah. This ain't no fucking haters want the Panthers. No.
He has a 2010 pose. Like, bro, we still doing selfies in the fucking mirror? I thought that shit was dead since 2010.
No, he's not dissing us. He's dissing the Carolina Panthers fan.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. He's responding to the Panthers fan? Packers fan trying to say ring culture ruined sports. Packers fans are morons. Don't listen to them. Don't let them ruin your game.
No, go melt some cheese and say you melted the Packers.
By 9, next Bama quarterback to win a Lombardi. Let's see. The Browns sold their soul to Deshaun Watson.
Don't believe that.
Everybody sold their soul to Deshaun Watson. But anyway, but yeah, we talked about the
I can't wait to get to the haters.
Oh, you want to talk about that? All right, let's jump into it. We want to talk about the Jalen Hurts haters. What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, let's dive right into that first. Because I am so sick of those motherfuckers keep coming at our neck with all their top 10 lists and how Jalen Hurts is not on it.
I got a video of that. I didn't want to jump into it. You want the video of that? Because we got
let's
two.
See it.
We got two here. Bro, I can't prepare today, man. I wasn't playing nobody today. I got it. I got you.
These are my top 10 quarterbacks heading into next season. Number 1 is easy, Patrick Mahomes. Number 2 is also easy. It's Lamar Jackson. Number 1 e-paper play this past season. Should have been MVP for the 3rd time.
If you want to put a guy number 2, 2-time MVP, I understand. I just feel like a little respect needs to be for the guy that actually won the MVP. Right. But not going to have too much pushback. They're 2A, 2B type vibe.
You can make the argument Lamar's 1.
Could.
You cannot make that argument.
Number 3, respectfully, Josh Allen, MVP. Number 4, I like winners. I like guys that break records. I got Jane Daniels, my 4th best quarterback right now.
Over Joe Burrow?
Over Joe Burrow.
Over Jalen Hurts?
Over Jalen Hurts.
You got to throw the list away.
I'm not throwing the list
away.
Is
Jaden
Daniels
even better than Matthew Stafford?
Yes, right now he is. It's the best rookie season we've ever seen. It's leading the Commanders to the NFC Championship.
And Joe Burrow led the Bengals to the Super Bowl.
But it's just a guy that gets banged up. It's a guy that last season, I know wasn't all his fault,
he wasn't hurt.
But he had opportunities last season, 2 years ago.
This list is dog shit. Jaden had
4.
Jaden is not better than Joe Burrow.
Who gets an MVP first?
Jaden's not better than Justin
So who's
Herbert.
number 5?
Number 5 is Joe Burrow, respectfully.
Oh!
That's not respectfully. That's disrespectfully.
Respectfully, Joe
I
Burrow.
cannot wait for you to get cooked.
Where's Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts is coming up. At number 6 is where I have Matthew Stafford. I still think he's one of the best quarterbacks in the game.
The best in the
but
NFC.
I do think the age is eventually going to catch up to him.
I love how much you've fallen off on Justin Herbert.
Number 7 is where I have Jalen Hurts. Talking about a big-time player, a big game player.
Wow.
It's Jalen Hurts.
Should be higher than the guy he beat.
Future Hall of Famer.
Future Hall of Famer. Number
Right.
8 is where I have Justin Herbert, one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league. But
He's way too low.
At one point or another, talent has to equal results.
I feel like the results thing is funny because Jalen Hurts is too low. Like, you got a lot of losers in front of him.
Number 9 is where I have Dak Prescott. I think Dak
Love
is still
that.
a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah.
I think he's been put in some unfortunate situations the last couple of years, but he's still a solid quarterback. And CJ Stroud.
I'm fine with that number. He's better than Jordan Love. He's better than all those other guys.
Is CJ better than K1?
Who?
You fell off.
When it comes to CJ Stroud, please.
You fell off.
K1?
K1's amazing.
Better than CJ?
No, he's not.
My Lord, God, help me.
Hey, you don't want to know why I'm laughing? Because I've never seen this video until now. That was, I just clicked because
Oh,
I some haters. You can see
oh
one
my God.
hater. You can feel one. Definitely can see one when you see one. And I know Jalen Hurts haters somewhere. Because it's always the dude
Now-
with glasses, man. Why is it always blue ass, little tiny glasses nerds? They're always talking about Justin Herbert and this shit. It's never this. It's always these fat fucks or these small, mini-sized glasses nerds are always talking when they don't know nothing about football. I'm sorry, but go ahead. What do you?
Now, I'm not going to totally go off on this guy. At least he has him in the top 10. But he's definitely deserving of top 5. Like, who the hell would put Lamar Jackson at number 2?
Yeah, I mean,
What? Why? Jaden Daniels at number 4 was ridiculous. They spent the most time on that shit.
And then you put Dak Prescott above Jalen Hurts.
Just throw him in there just because he has a lot of experience.
They didn't even mention Jalen Hurts, did they?
You-
Just Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert, and the crazy.
They barely put him over Dak.
The dude said winner. Jaden Daniels is a winner. When? Last time I checked, he got 55 belts. I'm sorry, that's a loser to me.
I totally don't understand the qualifications of being number 1 quarterback anymore because everybody wants to put it on stats, everybody wants to put it on passing yards or whatever. When does it ever come down to winning?
I just want to make sure because I mean we got Super Bowl hats, right? Is this NFC Championship hats? Because
No.
I think they're somewhere down in the sea where Washington buried them. Where's their Super Bowl hat? You know what I'm saying?
We won
Jaden
our
Daniels,
shit.
Where's his? Oh, that's right. He got 55 belt ass.
We won our shit.
When did he win? What did he win? A Rookie of the Year? What did he win?
We won our shit.
That was Jalen Hurts who did that. So how's he winning? What did he do? That dude. I'll tell you one thing. If that dude said that on a podcast, I would just. All right, show's over. Bye bye. Exit right out the show. I mean, dude, he talking about winner.
We won our shit.
Winner what? Because this was the last thing the Commanders saw.
You know, we talked about this
This was
game
the last
coming
thing
in.
the
Neither
Commanders
one of
saw.
your
Keep
teams,
in mind
this
all these
team, your
Commander
team,
fans.
or Washington,
And the
they
haters
did not
in it.
turn the
I'm
ball
sure
over
it- this
today.
guy's
You
watching.
created
This is the last
all
thing the
4
Commanders saw.
turnovers and also
So
scored
vertical.
touchdowns after every one of them. What does that say about your football team?
Yeah, first and foremost, everything good in our life comes from God, so thank God for that. How about our quarterback?
How about your
How about our quarterback?
How about your quarterback?
He's a stud.
He is a stud.
I knew he was going to play that way. I knew it. Don't doubt him. All he does is win.
Fabulous, Nick Sirianni.
That's my fucking quarterback.
Yeah, I didn't see no Jaden Daniels holding that conference championship award. Yeah, I mean, do you see a Jaden Daniels? So again, he put he put Patrick Mahomes at number 1. He put Lamar Jackson number 2. Lamar wasn't in the Super Bowl. How's he number 2? He came and beat Mahomes.
Oh, because he has 2 MVP awards. Oh.
But Jalen Hurts is a Super Bowl MVP. If we going based off realistic quarterback rankings of what they've done, you got to put Jalen Hurts at number 2. You gotta agree.
Mm-hmm.
I still think he's number 1. I think he's better than Mahomes. I'm sorry. He's outplayed him. He's beaten them. And you look at his numbers since his rookie year. He played Mahomes. How many times did he's outplayed him? Like, we can make an argument. I think he's the best quarterback in the NFL.
I've already made that statement numerous amount of times. I've already said that Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in the league.
So then this clown put Josh Allen number 3. Another
Wow.
choice. And then
I have no problem putting him at number 3, to be honest.
I do. Because if we're going to do that, I put Brock Purdy in there before I put Josh Allen there. Brock Purdy's made it to a Super Bowl.
Okay.
I like guys who go to Super Bowls, not guys who choke in playoff games. I'm sorry. I like quarterbacks who go to Super Bowls. Josh Allen, Lamar has never been to a Super Bowl in their lifetime. Neither is Justin Herbert. And Dak Prescott's a top. When did Dak Prescott become a top quarterback? In what word?
Wait a minute. You know what? Since we brought up Justin Herbert, what gives him the right to be a top 5 quarterback if he's never had a single playoff win?
Like, bro, like these guys are such a fucking disgrace. Every single one of them. Just.
Uh-oh. Is this Wi-Fi okay, or is it me? Somebody put a price on EC1 pet or something? If they did, y'all know what happened. Oh, shit. The hell happened? Yo, EC1. Wow. I'm alone now. Let's see what the chat's saying. Let's see. Why are you talking? Oh, you're starting a JM. You never seen your team win. Who the fuck? Jimmy G went to a Super Bowl. Yeah, Brock Purdy. Yeah, he said, "Oh, you're a clown." If Lamar and Josh is better than Hurts, then why did it take them 7 years just to get to one Super Bowl? Well, they've never been to a Super Bowl. I don't see them ever going there in their career. Well, I'm going to say that about Lamar. I will say Lamar will never get to a Super Bowl. I'm kind of going doubtful with Josh Allen. I think I don't know. He can't beat Mahomes, bro. In the playoffs, he can't beat Mahomes. I don't have him ever going to a Super Bowl. Maybe. But Lamar, fuck no. I don't think he'll ever make it to a Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson will never make it to a Super Bowl. Timestamp this if you have to. Lamar Jackson will never make it to a Super Bowl. Mark my words on that one. Let's see what else the chat is saying. Yeah, Super Bowls are definitely completely dead because it would have been the ultimate criteria to judging who was the best quarterback in the NFL. The best quarterback was the one who was able to fucking win the Super Bowl, go all the way there, and just win the damn thing. And he won Super Bowl MVP. Ain't no debate, bro. Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in the fucking league. Did y'all see that ugly ass haircut that fucking Patrick Mahomes got? Totally fucking disgusting. Like, we smacked the shit out of him so bad that he had to switch up his hairstyle for us. For all of us, bro. I can't stand Patrick Mahomes. Yo, EC1, get your ass back over here, bro. I'm missing you, bro. Let's see. Those guys you show us are just rage baiting. They got some the ones who are correct are actually valid. The ones who you think are rage baiting, well, we all know they're rage baiting, but they suck. They don't watch real football. He said, I'm going to put Mahomes at number 1, Jalen Hurts at number 2. Now, I respect fans like Dante Spate, who is, I respect fans who put Jalen Hurts in the top 3 or the top 5 echelon. I'm not okay with the whole not putting him in the top 5, not putting him in the top 10 or 20. Like, this man just won a damn Super Bowl. Are you back?
Man, my connection just went out. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Just frozen and the internet connection went out and went back in.
So I'm reading this top 10 list of Dante Spade. He says Mahomes number 1, Jalen Hurts number 2, which I respect, 3 Purdy, 4 Josh Allen, 5 Lamar Jackson, 6 Joe Burrow, 7 Matt Stafford, 8 Jaden Daniels, 9 CJ Stroud, and 10 Dak.
Yeah. I mean,
I respect that list, to be honest. I respect that list, to be honest, because, it's okay to have, like, Jalen Hurts at number 2 if you don't think he's quite ready for the tippy top yet.
Yeah, take Dak Prescott off that list. I'll put Matthew Stafford in.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's wrong with that fucking list.
Dak Prescott does not deserve to be on the top. He's not top 10. And top 10, 5?
Now, with that being said, who should replace him at number 10?
Who?
No, I'm asking you. Who should replace him?
Someone who's been more than just a division round loser. Who's been in the Super Bowl recently? I'll put Jared Goff there.
I definitely respect him for not putting what's his name? Herbert on the list.
Yeah. So wait. So let's go back to the list. So he had Lamar Jackson. He had Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. Then who else he had? He had Josh Allen. Let's watch that video, man. I gotta listen to that stupidity again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Got the fucking list already.
Oh, God. That's going to give me another headache.
I just want to make sure that I got my facts. I don't want to sound like, someone who don't know what they talking about. I just want to make sure. So this clown.
These are my top 10 quarterbacks heading into next season. Number 1 is easy, Patrick Mahomes. Number 2 is also easy. It's Lamar Jackson. Number 1 e-paper play this past season. Should have been MVP for the 3rd time.
If you want to put a guy number 2, 2-time MVP, I understand. I just feel like a little respect needs to be for the guy that actually won the MVP. Right. But not going to have too much pushback. They're 2A, 2B type vibe.
You can make the argument Lamar's 1.
Could.
You cannot make that argument.
Number 3, respectfully, Josh Allen, MVP. Number 4, I like winners. I like guys that break records. I got Jaden Daniels as my 4th best quarterback right now.
Over Joe Burrow?
Over Joe Burrow.
Over Jalen Hurts?
Over Jalen Hurts.
You got to throw the list away.
I'm not throwing the list
away. Is Jaden Daniels even better than Matthew Stafford?
Yes, right now he is. It's the best rookie season we've ever seen. It's leading the Commanders to the NFC Championship
And
game.
Joe Burrow led the Bengals to the Super Bowl.
But it's just a guy that gets banged up. It's a guy that last season, I know wasn't all his
season
fault,
he wasn't hurt.
but he had opportunities last season, 2 years ago.
This list is dog shit. Jaden at 4.
4.
Jaden is not better than Joe Burrow.
Who gets an MVP first?
Jaden's not better than Justin
So who's
Herbert.
number 5?
Number 5 is Joe Burrow, respectfully.
Oh!
That's not respectfully. That's disrespectfully.
Respectfully, Joe
I
Burrow.
cannot wait for you to get cooked.
Where's Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts is coming up. At number 6 is where I have Matthew Stafford. I still think he's one of the best quarterbacks in the game.
He's the best in the
But
NFC.
I do think the age is eventually going to catch up to him.
I love how much you've fallen off on Justin Herbert.
Number 7 is where I have Jalen Hurts. Talking about a big-time player, a big game player.
Wow.
It's Jalen Hurts.
Should be higher than the guy he beat.
Future Hall of Famer.
Future Hall of Famer. Number 8 is where I have Justin Herbert. One of the most talented quarterbacks in the league. But
way too low.
At one point or another, talent has to equal results.
I feel like the results thing is funny because Jalen Hurts is too low. Like, you got a lot of losers in front of him.
Number 9 is where I have Dak Prescott. I think Dak is still
that.
a top 10 quarterback. I think he's been put in some unfortunate situations the last couple of years, but he's still a solid quarterback. 10, CJ Stroud.
I'm fine with that number. He's better than Jordan Love. He's better than all those other guys.
Is CJ better than K1?
Who?
You fell off.
When it comes to CJ Stroud, please.
You fell off.
K1?
K1's amazing.
Better than CJ?
No, he's not.
Yeah, dude, my brain hurts.
This man,
Oh, he had one of the best rookie seasons. The nigga was 24.
dude, he put Jalen Hurts 7 behind Matthew Stafford, who he's beaten. He's beaten Jaden Daniels, who he has above him. So he had Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Jaden Daniels at number 4, Joe Burrow at number 5.
So let me just
Matthew Stafford.
Let me just put the nail in the coffin on this list real quick.
Matthew Stafford at number 6.
Hold up, EC1. Let me cook real quick. Out of everybody on that fucking list, fucking Jalen Hurts has only lost to these quarterbacks 3 times. He lost to Mahomes twice, and he lost to Justin Herbert in his rookie season.
I had to change hats, man. I had to change hats, man.
It's Hurts season. I don't know what y'all talking about. Oh, and we haven't played CJ Stroud yet.
This man put him at 7 behind.
This man turned JD 5 into JD 55.
When do we become this stupid at fucking sports, man? Like when do we not become this dumb? I've never seen this type of hate, bruh.
I don't even think they're fucking stupid anymore. I just think they're fucking envious.
I'm sorry.
They're envious.
At number 7, you a hater.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason why they're not stupid. They hate him. So they want to see him that low.
The dude who said Kyler Murray's better than CJ Stroud is stupid. I mean, Kyler Murray's a fucking bum. He had one good season.
If this man puts up 4,000 yards in a season and still wins the Super Bowl, he will still not get the credit that he deserves. He'll still be outside the top 5.
This man put Lamar Jackson. He told I like winners. Where the fuck did Jaden Daniels win? What did he win? Like I don't want to curse, but it's like my brain cells just went out the door when he said winner. I thought, okay, maybe he's giving Jalen Hurts respect. Dude, he said.
But EC1, check out that cool ass rebuttal that other guy had to say. Like, you put a whole bunch of winners in front. You put a whole bunch of losers in front of Jalen Hurts.
I was shot to that dude. He was the only realistic dude.
Yeah.
I mean that's a small glass of fucking geek. Never ever talk sports again.
I hope not. Don't give him a podcast.
They have a whole podcast on IG.
Oh God, get him out.
Barkley, man. They put guys like Bijan Robinson above him.
Kick him out.
When did we become like where we don't see the truth on TV? Like now we're just going by stats. I said this high and I'll say it again. If they could make a list back then when Joe Montana, could you imagine what the list would have been?
Oh my God. Joe Montana probably outside.
You got a big arm. Bernie Kosar from the Browns is better than Steve Young because he got a bigger arm. Huh? Donovan McNabb is better than Tom Brady. Yeah, because he got more skin. Shut up, man. They don't win.
No. I'll put Vinny Testaverde over Tom Brady.
Brady is better than who's quarterback that wins? Better than Tom Brady. Because if you put Vinny Testaverde in the Patriots offense, they would dominate.
I'll take Rich Gannon over Tom Brady.
Yeah, I'll take Rich Gannon over because at least he made it to the Super Bowl. I mean, this is how they would be acting, and you know this, man. I guarantee they made a list back there. Put Jeff George above Steve Young. They'll put guys like who was that Chargers quarterback that lost to Steve Young in the Super Bowl?
Oh, that's a good question. I forgot.
Stan the man, huh? They'll put that Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback above Steve Young. That dude, what's his name? The guy that lost to the Cowboys too. Who's that Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback? The '90s one.
Oh, I forgot.
I watched him recently.
It was definitely before Cordell Stewart.
Yeah, it was definitely it was the dude who lost to the Chargers when Sue was the linebacker for the Chargers. You know what I'm saying? It's just stupidity, bro. Like CJ Stroud should not be on that list. CJ Stroud had one good year. He was terrible last year.
Hey, EC1, make sure you get yourself a gun license because, man, these niggas talking crazy.
Brought down just slap him just for being stupid.
Oh my God!
But this is the definition of what the media is, man. Like
this is why we don't like the media.
Delusional. Not me. I'm talking about them. You know. Oh, Oh wait, I got another video. Hold up.
Let's get to it.
Oh, did I get the other video? No, I didn't get the other video.
You know, we talked about this game coming in. Neither one of your teams, this team, your team, or Washington, they did not turn the ball over today. You created all 4 turnovers, and also you scored touchdowns after every one of them. What does that say about your football team?
Yeah, first and foremost, everything good in our life comes from God, so thank God for that. How about our quarterback?
How about your quarterback?
He's a stud.
He is a stud.
I knew he was going to play that way. I knew it. Don't doubt him. All he does is win.
Fabulous, Nick Sirianni.
That's the only quarterback I saw win the Super Bowl MVP. But you put Lamar Jackson. And by the way, I think he is the definition of a choke artist. I've been saying it along. I think he's Donovan McNabb. He'll get to a Super Bowl but lose. But I told Yad on his phone, I said Lamar won't get there. No, he'll get to one Super Bowl. He'll lose it to us.
I don't think Lamar gets there. I maybe think Josh Allen gets there. That's about it.
All right, we'll beat him too. We know he's a choke artist.
We're beating them. We're beating them regardless if they even think about stepping to us.
Dude, these guys are so. In my opinion, they overhype the guys that lose. You ever noticed that it's like Josh Allen has never been in the Super Bowl, but yet you have him above a Super Bowl. This is how stupid they sound. You got Jaden Daniels who got his ass whooped, beaten, bludged to death by the quarterback that you have him above him. When did we become this dumb? Like I said, I've never seen this video in my lifetime, but today I wish I never ever downloaded it because I lost brain cells today. I wish we never saw that. That is the stupidest shit I'm glad we posted though, because they wanted fame. Hey, they got it. Now watch a bunch of Eagle fans go on their IG and torch them now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, because you wanted the fame. Dak Prescott. Why is Dak Prescott on the list? If you're gonna do a list, this is how I look at it, right? Patrick Mahomes. You can argue Jalen Hurts should be number 1, but Patrick Mahomes will still put at number 1. Jalen Hurts, because he won a Super Bowl MVP. I'm sorry, Super Bowl MVP should go that top 2. I don't care how you feel. Super Bowl MVP is a very good accomplishment, especially for a quarterback that supposedly had nothing to do with winning. Okay, sure. I think that Brock Purdy, if you want to do that, you could make a case could be number 3. Because, I go by accomplishments. I don't go by regular fucking season stats. If you want to do regular season stats, then Justin Herbert should be number 1. Okay, I go by winners. I've never seen Lamar Jackson win anything. Only thing I saw him was to go home. He was sipping iced tea in his little glass. I didn't see him in the Super Bowl. I didn't see Josh Allen in the Super Bowl. I didn't see Sheet Stroud in the Super Bowl. I didn't see J.D.
But Mark Andrews should the ball. He still turned it over 3 times.
I know what they say, man. It's stupid. It's fucking dumb and ridiculous, and it sounds asinine when you say.
But what about
beaten? He's owned that. And
what
then
about Zay Flowers?
Said that Jaden Daniels is better than Matthew Stafford, better than the Super Bowl champion. He's better than the Super Bowl champion. You're a fucking genius, man. Oh my God. Look at everybody. We got a genius here. It's the nerd with the glasses. He said Jaden Daniels is better than Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is a Hall of Famer, you knucklehead. What the fuck is you talking about?
I'm hiding in Atlanta. That's all you need to know.
Like, seriously, bro. Like, these guys are stupid, man. Throw their podcasts in the garbage. You know what I'm saying?
All of it.
Dude, it's the stupidest shit. I mean, how can you say a rookie quarterback in his first year is better than Matthew Stafford?
And Jalen Hurts, who just won the Super Bowl.
I'm not even talking about Jalen Hurts. Matthew Stafford.
A Super Bowl champion.
A rookie quarterback in his first year is better than a Hall of Fame fucking quarterback that won a goddamn Super Bowl. You goddamn stooge nod. I'm not even talking about. Put Jalen Hurts to the side. Matthew Stafford. Jane Daniels better than Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford was in the Super Bowl and won one.
Actually, you know what? Matthew Stafford gave us a better run for our money than you did.
Bro, he gotta be a Commanders fan, because only Commander fans say this shit. Ain't no way you were a football fan and saying Jaden Daniels right now is better right now than Matthew Stafford. You gotta be on drugs. Someone drug test this little nerd goofy ass that they shoving the guy. I know he gets shoved in the locker in the squad. There's no reason why this man didn't get shoved in the locker. He got shoved in the locker for sure.
They're shoving Van in the mail. They're putting Van in the mail for every Redskins fan to take it and tell them that their quarterback is better than everybody else's, almost everybody else's. It's insane to me.
It's the fact that he said he was better than Matthew Stafford. Jaden Daniels is better than Matthew Stafford. I'm still lost that he said that.
That's insane to me.
Like,
oh, what's up, Jaguar man?
What's up, Jaguar man? Like, dude, I put Trevor Lawrence in before I put Justin Herbert. He's actually won a playoff game.
Oh my God.
This got to be the stupidest shit I've ever heard about. The man said Jaden Daniels right now is better than Matthew Stafford. Whoa, we got Jesus.
I want to go back to Dak for a second. Why is he on the list in the first place when this dude just came off of an injury? In my opinion, he's bottom tier top 20.
Who?
Dak Bortles.
Why is Dak Prescott even in the top? He's not even.
He's barely top 20 to me.
I'll put Trevor Lawrence in before I put Dak Prescott. I'm just sorry.
Oh man, you were just starting to get on fucking Jaguar man's good side. Jaguar man's gonna cuss you out for that.
I got pulled over by the cops for doing a 5-over shake my head. I got left with a warning. At least you didn't get a ticket, bro.
At least you didn't get caught peeing in public.
My hometown, Atlanta Falcons. My hometown, Atlanta Falcons can't stop them great players.
Now, I will say this about male genitals that you have at fucking quarterback. He is going to be good in the future. I just don't think he's ready right now. But, damn, I don't want to say his name because it sounds like a male genital. But the Falcons starting QB.
Oh, Michael Penix. Stop.
Penix. Ew.
Penix.
Ew.
What is ill about it? It's Penix, not penis, you dummy.
Moving on.
Get your mind out the gutter, bro. Not everything is dirty.
His name is spelled dirty.
Weirdo. For me, it's about winning Super Bowls. Not for these geeks. I just want you to hear this stupid video. So let's just hear this stupid video.
These are my top 10 quarterbacks heading into next season. Number 1 is easy, Patrick Mahomes. Number 2 is also easy. It's Lamar Jackson. Number 1 e-paper play this past season. Should have been MVP for the 3rd time.
If you want to put a guy number 2, 2-time MVP, I understand. I just feel like a little respect needs to be for the guy that actually won the MVP. Right. But not going to have too much pushback. They're 2A, 2B type vibes.
You can make the argument Lamar's wrong.
You cannot make that argument.
Number 3, respectfully, Josh Allen, MVP. Number 4, I like winners. I like guys that break records. I got Jaden Daniels as my 4th best quarterback right now.
Over Joe Burrow.
Over Joe Burrow.
Over Jalen Hurts.
Over Jalen Hurts.
You got to throw the list away.
I'm not throwing the list
away. Is Jaden Daniels even better than Matthew Stafford?
Yes, right now he is. It's the best rookie season we've ever seen. It's leading the Commanders. The Commanders.
Enough from the clown.
I can't take it. I had to take my earphones off.
I just wanted to play that part.
Oh, God.
The man said, yes, he's better than Matthew Stafford. What? What? Matthew Stafford, Hall of Fame? Jaden Daniels is right now better than... Hey.
Enough from the clown.
And this is only...
Quiet.
And this is only the rookie season blueprint.
That guy was a fool, bro. I've never seen so much stupidity. I feel like this right now.
Hang in there, Squidward. It's all part of the job.
Like seriously, that's what I feel like right now. I mean, dude, there's no way I could come out here and say, you know what, today, Donovan McNabb is better than Tom. What? If Jalen Hurts didn't win the Super Bowl, let's say he was, there's no way I could come out and say, hi, Jalen Hurts is better than Patrick Mahomes.
I'd be kind of looking at you sideways.
Hey, bro, like, get you fucking dumb? How the hell is he better than the quarterback that won the Super Bowl, you fucking idiot? That's what people be saying in the comments. Yet this retard, I'm sorry, this nerd fucking four-eyed geek, pencil neck looking bitch, looking like one of those, you ever seen that, he looked like one of those, what is it? He looks like one of those fucking, those Mario Kart geeks that you be seeing that will be playing the Wii and shit like that.
Oh, why you gotta pick on Mario Kart?
like, bro, he got the small glasses, the beard, and he don't got no brain cells to come with it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think Jane Daniels is better than Matthew Stafford. Yeah, he's better than like, who the fuck gave you a permission to talk sports? Go ahead and throw that microphone in the garbage, along with your whole shit, whatever routine you have. Just throw the whole shit in the garbage, bro. You're done.
You know how bad this list is? I would rather listen to some fucking Gen Z kid tell me that Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson. That's how bad this list is. I would rather entertain and listen to that shit. That's how bad this list is.
Michael Jackson. I'm sorry. I had to play it one more time for all the. I mean, dude, he had to be a Commanders fan. He had to be. Ain't no way you're a real fan saying that shit. I wouldn't even say that. Like, bro, like, are you serious? Jane Daniels in his first year is already better than Matthew Stafford, a Hall of Famer. Matthew Stafford's a Super Bowl champion. Jane Daniels
He's more experienced.
Ass.
We've only seen this kid 1 year, and he did all of this at 24 years old.
According to the dummies, we've seen multiple times because he's better than Matthew Stafford. Everybody, Jane Daniels is better than Matthew Stafford. Huh?
At 24 years old, it was Jalen Hurts' fourth season. That was the previous season before last.
Like, bro, I can't believe that knucklehead ass just said that, man. I lost brain cells from the.
It was just because it was this dude's rookie fucking season. Like, Jalen Hurts was doing that shit in his rookie season.
Yeah.
Well, not rookie season, but the fourth season.
And I'm going to say this again. I like Jane Daniels. I don't have an issue with it. I just don't like when these motherfuckers overhype it.
Yeah.
You could say he had a good rookie year. But when you sit there and say that he had a better fucking year than Matthew, when you say he's a better right now than Matthew Stafford, you lose fucking brain cells, and you just need to get slapped. Like, somebody needs to go over there. Shut up! Like, seriously, that's what you need, because there's no way you sit there and talk about a rookie that's better than Matthew Stafford. If I come on here and say, you know what, today, Jane Daniels is, Jalen Hurts, let's say Jalen Hurts wins Super Bowl, and I come here and say, you know what, Jalen Hurts is better than Tom Brady. You be looking like, bro, you fucking on drugs. How the fuck is he better than Tom Brady at the same time? But these are what these knuckleheads are saying, though, man, and it's mind-boggling. A Super Bowl MVP is not number 2, and you got all these 2-4, these bums that can't win playoff games. Better than my quarterback?
You know why I got this?
He's a loser. He loses playoff games.
You know why I got this huge smile on my face? Because the NFL is full of blueprints. The NFL is good at figuring out quarterbacks. After they've been exposed the first year, they're doing all the exposing. So let's see how Jaden Daniels does his second season. When he fails, he's going to get exposed because the NFL adjusts quick. Let's see if they still put him on the top 5.
Is that the real King DB? If it is, I appreciate you. No, I was a dickhead. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was wrong for what I did. You know what I'm saying? There were some things I shouldn't have said either, and I apologize for that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, whatever I said before, it happens. It's cool, bro. It's cool. I said things too, and I want to apologize. If you are in here, I apologize too. You know what I'm saying? There's some things I should have did that I should have talked to you than do what I did. And we all grown, we learn, we move on. I appreciate for apologizing. I should apologize to you. I apologize to you and whoever I offended.
You see that there? That is an Eagle community right there. I love this community because we all come together when we need to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I appreciate you, King DB. I have no issue with you, bro. I got no issue with you, and I hope. Hey, listen.
It's always love from my end too.
I just want to piss Whereyahidin over one time. Let's just listen to
These are my top 10 quarterbacks heading into next season. Number 1 is easy, Patrick Mahomes. Number 2 is also easy. It's Lamar Jackson. Number 1 e-paper play this past season. Should have been MVP for the 3rd time.
If you want to put a guy number 2, 2-time MVP, I understand. I just feel like a little respect needs to be for the guy that actually won the MVP. Right. But not going to have too much pushback. They're 2A, 2B type vibe.
You can make the argument Lamar's won.
Could.
You cannot make that argument.
Number 3, respectfully, Josh Allen, MVP. Number 4, I like winners. I like guys that break records. I got Jane Daniels, my 4th best quarterback right
over
now.
Joe Burrow.
Over Joe Burrow.
Over Jalen Hurts.
Over Jalen Hurts.
You got to throw the list away.
I'm not throwing the list
away. Is Jaden Daniels even better than Matthew Stafford?
Yes, right now he is. It's the best rookie season we've ever seen. It's leading the Commanders to the NFC Championship
and
game.
Joe Burrow led the Bengals to the Super Bowl.
But it's just a guy that gets banged up. It's a guy that last season, I know wasn't all his fault,
he wasn't hurt.
But he had opportunities last season, 2 years ago.
This list is dog shit. Jaden at 4.
4.
Jaden is not better than Joe Burrow.
Who gets an MVP first?
Jaden's not better than Justin
So who's
Herbert.
number 5?
Number 5 is Joe Burrow, respectfully.
Oh!
That's not respectfully. That's disrespectfully.
Respectfully, Joe Burrow.
I cannot wait for you to get cooked.
Where's Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts is coming up. At number 6 is where I have Matthew Stafford. I still think he's one of the best quarterbacks in the game.
The best in the
but
NFC.
I do think the age is eventually going to catch up to him.
I love how much you've fallen off on Justin Herbert.
Number 7 is where I have Jalen Hurts. Talking about a big-time player, a big game player.
Wow.
It's Jalen Hurts.
Should be higher than the guy he beat.
Future Hall of Famer.
Future Hall of Famer. Number 8 is where I have Justin Herbert. One of the most talented quarterbacks in the league. But
way too low.
At one point or another, talent has to equal results.
I feel like the results thing.
Okay, I can't listen anymore, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it, Harden. I can't. I'm losing brain.
There's the guy who's still playing the video.
I tried it for everybody in the game. I can't listen to him anymore. It makes me mad. You know what I'm saying? It makes me mad, bro. I can't listen to stupid. I'm sorry.
You're not mad enough. Stop showing the damn shit.
I just wanted to show the guest who was missing it.
Oh, God.
You know, because I like pissing you off. It's my favorite thing to do.
Oh, God.
Dude, I can't believe you just said Matthew Stafford ain't better than Jane Daniels. Holy shit, we got a genius in the building.
Oh, you know what? Moving on, we still got to talk. It's been such a long time since we did this podcast, just so y'all know. But we got to talk about the whole CJ, GJ, whole bullshit that's going down. What's your take on that, EC1?
I mean, I get why he acts like that. You know, he's butthurt because, you know, he knows deep down the Texas ain't winning them.
What I think is.
At the same time, it's like, number one, it's a business. Okay. Number two, you act like a prima donna spoiled person that didn't just win a ring. You should act like a champion. Act like you have some sense. And it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, move on, right? You're gone. You're not an Eagle anymore. You know, he's on the Eagles comments, talk about, you know, I just saw a post, I guess one of the Eagles people who were on IG had a snapped a picture of him supposed to say, Fangio wanted Simmons. Whoops. It's like, dude, he didn't want shit.
Jesse, stop texting me.
Why he wouldn't talk about the Bengals, man?
Go ahead, EC1.
But no, I mean, C.J. Gardner-Johnson's is, dude, it's like his fourth team. There's a pattern. Maybe it's his character. I mean, I don't know what's went behind the building. I don't know what was said. You know, there has to be more to it. But it's like he's a child, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the way you act. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love CJ. I do. But I understand why they got rid of him. Because he can't cover. And if you can't cover in Fangio's defense, and you're a liability, and he's a great, listen, if you want a guy that can spark a team, he is that him. He is that dude. But
and shit talk too.
Coverage.
And that's why he's gone, I think. I don't think it has nothing to do with the cap. I think that was bullcrap. I don't think it has nothing to do with guys getting paid. I think that's part of it, but I also think it's the fact that they couldn't trust him in coverage. If that makes sense. You know,
It does.
Like that. It's like, dude, it's like you look silly. I don't know. I mean,
yeah, I kind of agree with you there. He does look kind of silly, and he does need to move on. But at the same time, I'm a little bit kind of heavy-hearted with him departing in a way because, you know, he brings that shit talk that I love. I don't care if he got fucking taken out of the Redskins game or whatever, but this dude's trash talk was outstanding. He could bring that energy to the team that we needed. That's what got us to those 2 Super Bowls. And that's going to be missed dearly. Now, as far as what he's doing over there in Texan land, I really do think he needs to move on. I love him personally. Eagles fans are throwing him under the bus like he ain't never did nothing for us, but I'm not one of those Eagles fans. I appreciate CJ, but at the same time, kind of keep it on the hush a little bit.
Bro, he just needs to grow up. I'm sorry. Like, just get over it. Shut up. Nobody cares.
What happened.
He replaced, like, I don't think we're going to miss a beat with CJ. I don't, because I think Andrew Makuba is going to take that role. I mean, Andrew Makuba is, what is he? High maintenance. You know, he's a guy that brings swag. You know, so technically they did replace CJ. So I just, like, I don't know what was said in the building. Like, we don't know that. I don't know that. I mean, you don't know that. We're not a fly on the wall. We don't know what's going on. But, I mean, there's a pattern that's happening. Got traded from the Saints. We're like, okay. You know, Eagles didn't want to sign him. Part of it was the money issue. He didn't know his contract. You know, the Lions didn't want you. They immediately replaced you with a guy like Brian.
You know, another pattern that I've noticed with this team, we hate outspoken teams. Here's what I mean by that. CJ GJ, he gets traded. He was one of the most outspoken guys.
AJ Brown was out of here. Can't really say.
Michael Bennett, remember him? He got shipped up out of here. Malcolm Jenkins, outspoken, got shipped up out of here.
Michael Bennett got traded because he went on Good Morning Football and demanded more money.
Yeah, that too.
Let's just put it in context too. And by the way, he wasn't worth that trade too. He didn't really show up when you needed him. But it's like you go on Good Morning Football and then you automatically talk about I need to get paid. Well, who the hell is you? You ain't Fletch Cox. You know what I'm saying? You were lucky you want to sue him. We brought because remember we traded with the Seattle Seahawks to get him.
Well, you're right. You're right. You're right.
On TV, it's not a good look for you. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Because you're questioning the GM. You know, so
you're right. You're right, EC1. You're right, EC1. But the main point I was trying to get is like they hate outspoken guys. They hate people that speak their minds, want the best for the team, and try to It's just like, damn, man. Like,
AJ Brown's out. What are you talking about? He's still here. Jim McCarthy's outspoken. He's still here.
Lord knows how long. Lord knows how long, bro. I pray they stay.
Reality, bro. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, he did not get traded because of outspoken. He got traded because he can't cover.
Yeah, that too.
That's why they traded him. They went up to Fangio and said, "Do you want C.J. on his team?" And he said, "No, because I think we can do better with cover." How many times he got burned and covered? And I like C.J., but he can't cover. He can't. He can't. How many times have we watched him get burnt, man?
A lot.
Exactly. So it's like, that's why he got traded. It had nothing to do with his character. Because what did they do in the draft? They go and get Andrew Makuba. If you didn't want to see Jaquan Johnson character, you're not going to go out and draft an Andrew Makuba. So again, I don't think it's about his character. I don't. Because A.J. Brown's still here. I mean, they can't physically. He's not going nowhere anyway. So I don't know why you say that high. Because he's not going nowhere. They're not trading him. Okay. But number two, he has character. Okay. Yeah. Devontae Smith has character. You know what I'm saying? You've seen him get upset too.
So, I mean, you draft Jalen Carter with character, okay? You bring in Jimmy Cooper with character, okay? Quinion Mitchell has character. I mean, I think it's part of because C.J. Gordon-Johnson can't cover. If you watch the All-22, he struggles in coverage. When you leave him on island to cover someone, unless you don't have safety or someone over the top to help him, he gets burnt, especially in goal line situations.
Oh, and don't even get me started on CJ's tackling ability in the open field when he's all by himself.
I mean, what did Fangio preach on? What is his most thing that he wants in safeties?
He wants them to cover and tackle.
There you go. So it's like, people making it out like C.J. Gordon-Johnson. That's not why he gone. You know what I'm saying? He can't cover. Fangio can't trust you, then you're not going to be on his team. And CJ talked about all this. Well, they didn't want me. I was a test monkey. Well, no, bro. You weren't a test monkey. You were a 1-year rental because we couldn't get a safety in this draft. Remember, we almost got Xavier McKinney before him. We were that close to sign Xavier. The Packers paid him more money. We were that close down to steal Barkley from the Giants, but the top safety. Do you remember that?
You realize how much better that 2024 season would have been for us?
Yeah, it would piss off the Giants.
We'd be talking about fucking 19-1 Eagles possibly.
Yeah, so again, I like CJ, but he in goal line situations, you leave him on the island, he's toast. And
I'm gonna miss him still. He could have worked on that.
Dude, he's 28 years old. How many more years do you think he's gonna work on it? Right, bro. You've been working on it since the day you were with the Saints. How many more times are you gonna work on it? We don't got time to work on things. It's Super Bowl now. I don't got time to sit back to you missed the cover. No, I don't got time for that, bro. I'm just gonna go and get you replacement. And I like CJ. But dude, I tell you one thing, Andrew McCool's gonna have a better coverage skills than he will. And he talked about we're not gonna win the Super Bowl.
Now that's where I feel like he went too far.
Hey, bro, he talked about we're not gonna win Super Bowl without him. I thought you didn't. I thought when they asked you, because remember he said in his press conference, they asked him, "Did you watch last year?" He said, "No, I didn't." So how the hell you know about us last year? Because you said you didn't watch any games last year.
When you say things like that, that's basically everything that you just said like fucking 3 months ago was all fake love for Philly fans.
Yeah, no, he can go. He can pack his bags to go to Houston. I've got time for that, bro. And then
at least he didn't do us as dirty as Slay did.
Come on, man.
At least he didn't do us as dirty as Slay did. I will say that much.
You talk about he bought a house. Well, then you shouldn't have bought a house in Philadelphia because you should have knew who Howard Roseman was. Like, you done business with him. So you should know that you're more than not likely on his team.
You better hope his car don't get stolen.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
you better hope his car don't get stolen again.
Listen, bro. Listen. You're in Philadelphia. You buy a $1,000 car, and you're an athlete. And if you don't protect your car, guess what? Things happen like that. Anywhere it can happen. Okay? If you don't like your goddamn car, you think that you're suddenly Superman, that, I'm not the guy that brags about, but you win stupid prizes. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, lock your goddamn car, be responsible, athlete/human being, and you won't get your fucking car stolen. You know what I'm saying? Because if they break in your window, the car alarm will go off, and you definitely would know. Unless you don't have the car alarm off, which most cars have a car alarm. So lock your goddamn car. Stop thinking that you're a Superman. Stop thinking that you're some untouchable, and know that anybody can go in your car. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just common sense. What did it tell you when you go to the grocery store? Lock your car. So why would you think an NFL athlete you wouldn't get your car stolen? You're more likely to get your car stolen because you're a public figure.
Because he's Hollywood. He thought he was invincible.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it is what it is, bro. But shout out to King D for coming in, man. I appreciate you apologizing, dude. Like I said, I apologize as well. I don't know is that the real King DV? Can you take a look at that and make sure it is?
I can't. I'm on the StreamYard, and I can't leave StreamYard. If I do, If I do,
because you know some
if
people.
I had my laptop, if I was on my laptop, it'd be a lot easier.
I'm on a laptop, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. CJ just gotta grow the fuck up. Move on, leave us.
Yeah, it's a business, man.
Like I said in my last, he's like that ex that just don't go away. He's like that toxic ex that just talk about you. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just like a toxic ex, bro. We broke up, move on. You know what I'm saying? He's like a toxic girlfriend. I don't know.
Yeah. I get much better dick now with you. Hey, shut up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we talked about the CJ thing. So about the Jalen Hurts. What do you expect from? Now let me ask you a question. What do you think the Philadelphia Eagles are going to be in 2025?
I think, honestly, because of our new secondary, we will take a step back, but not a huge leap step back. I have us with a 12-5 record, to be honest. This secondary, which we're going to be working with, is going to get their feet wet.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully in good enough time for the playoffs where we make that deep playoff run. The playoff experience helps. But as far as the secondary goes, it will have its problems in the regular season. I see us with a 12-5 record, to be honest.
Well, you know,
we're not gonna look as unstoppable as we were last year because, you know, I don't know. With this secondary, I just don't know. It's extremely young. That's how I have to think with a young secondary.
I mean, the only young secondary we have really is Keelan Ringo and Kuba. I mean, our two corners are already played already, so I don't think they're going to be young. I think they're going to be more.
Yeah, they're young as hell. They've got a year under their belt, which is great for us. So we're not green as grass young.
Okay, and then Zach Bond, who you signed, already has experience playing in Fangio defense. Your front four most has played under Fangio. So
with Zach Bond, you got to count the Saints years as well.
Huh?
With Zach Bond, you got to count the Saints years as well. He has that experience too.
Who?
Zach Bond.
What about it?
You got to count his Saints experience. He has hella experience.
Yeah. Now he'll be all right. I expect another great year from him. Dude, the Saints don't know how to coach. Come on, man. They don't know how to coach. They thought Kellen Moore was their answer.
Third string my ass.
Yeah. Dude, they don't even fucking quarterback over there. Who's it? Derek Carr? Injury prone?
Oh, wait. Derek Carr retired.
Yeah, Derek Carr's wheels fell off. Now he's just a junkyard car. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They shipped the car to the junkyard.
He got totaled.
Yeah, he lost his tires. He skirted out the middle of the street. You know what I'm saying? Like a race car driver. It just burned up in flames. Just know this: if y'all sweep the Cowboys again, their fans may go and say, I don't give a fuck about this, man.
They're already on suicide watch.
Bro, I after listening to Boss Cowboy and collab with him, I frankly just don't like Cowboy fans anymore. No disrespect to him. When he tells me Miles Smith is going to have a better year than Jordan Davis, that's why I don't collab with Cowboy fans.
Miles Davis only has 4 sacks in his entire 2-year career.
I didn't say they were smart. I just said what you just said. That's all. I mean, he called himself boss. I don't know why you call yourself boss. What are you boss of? Stupid.
He's the boss of getting owned. That's what he's boss of.
He definitely got owned by me. Because one thing about me is I'm not going to play around with you. I'm just not. I'm not going to sit there and say, Dak Prescott's the best. No, he's not the best quarterback. What? And you try to tell me what's Dak's record? Yeah, you try to get me, huh? And that's what I'm like, who cares?
Hey, but you know what? Ace is? But you know what, Ace is? I'm glad he beat the Cowboys last year.
Yeah. We get to play y'all too. We're going to blow your asses out too.
Yeah, sorry, Broncos. We're going to have to put that BTA on y'all too.
I'm sorry. I don't care. I mean, I like Bo Nix, but but they're second to us. They got Sertan and they got my boy Barron from Texas Longhorns. No. Texas Longhorns. He nuts. They're second nice over there, man. You know what I'm saying? They got a great defense over there. I would not be surprised if the Bengals somehow, if there's a sleeper horse team that can make the Super Bowl, I think it could be the Broncos. I really do.
That's a really sneaky pick.
I mean, everybody's about Josh Allen. I think it could be the Broncos because I like who they dropped. They took Jahad Barron. You add him with Patrick Surtain, who's a shutdown corner on the one side. You add him, who could be a nice addition. I mean, pretty much they solidified their secondary. And then they draft some young pieces, and then they go out and sign guys like the linebacker from the 49ers. He pretty good over there. You know what I'm saying? So, they got some great pieces over there, man. So they could be a very dangerous team in the AFC. If I'm the Chiefs, I'll be like, whoa, we better have the offensive line fixed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dude, it's to the point where we got most of the offensive line traded because how bad we did them. You know what I'm saying? But, it is. That's what we do to the Chiefs. We put belt to ass on them. And we treat them like our little
Yep. And speaking of Bo Nix, don't be surprised if you see him in the top 10. People putting him in the top 10 list of quarterbacks next year after next year is over.
Better year than Jane Daniels, if you ask me. But it's just me.
Yeah. What I gotta say? You know what I gotta say about fucking Jaden Daniels? Sophomore Jinx.
Yeah. No, I think Bo Nix is a better quarterback right now. If you went to our rookie year, Jaden Daniels, for what he had, Jaden Daniels was great, but Bo Nix is something. I mean, Bo Nix, for him to do what he did with Sean Payton at the first year as a coach, you know what I'm saying? Every Command fan going to come in and I don't give a shit what they have to say. They're dumb as Cowboy fans. Most of them are. Shout out to my guy Peterson, and my guy Big Simple. But the rest are dumb. I mean, you got JD fanboys on Twitter. I don't even talk to them. I don't consider them as people. They're just little, weirdos. But, when you look at rookie years, you got to put, Bo Nix. Bo Nix was impressive for the Broncos, because everybody had questions about him in Oregon. Everybody knew Jaden Daniels could play football, but there was a lot of questions about him in Oregon. Can he play at the high level in the NFL? And he was able to step in. And for a while, he was struggling, but then he started getting going. When Sean Payton sat him down and said, hey, we're going to do this. I mean, Sean Payton's a great coach. You got to give it to him. I mean, he was able to adjust the Bo Nix strength, and they add some pieces around him. They get that dude, Troy Franklin. I told you Troy Franklin was going to be nice. Did they cut Troy Franklin? No, my bad. No, they did pick up Troy Franklin because remember he was with the Buccaneers. Buccaneers drafted him, right? The Buccaneers drafted him, and then the Broncos picked him up. And he's nuts. He nuts. You got him, Cortland Sutton, and you got who's the other wide receiver they had? I forget, but dude, they had some nice pieces over there, man. So it's
I got a hot take. I got a hot take that's going to shake up the entire state of Washington. Bo Nix is going to have a better Joe Nix. Bo Nix is going to have a better sophomore year than Jaden Daniels.
Bo Nix going to have a better year than Jaden Daniels. I agree. I mean,
you want to
talk about? Let's talk about Deebo Samuel, man, for a second. Dude, you see how slow he looks?
Oh my goodness, we were all laughing.
Dude, but I'm telling people, Deebo Samuel was not the trade they should have made. They should have got Metcalf, man. They should have got Metcalf, bro. You think about how scary that would have looked. You would have had Jaden Daniels as the quarterback. You would have Terry McLaurin. And if you didn't have Terry McLaurin, DK Metcalf could be that number one. Deebo Samuel's not even a number one receiver. So you wouldn't have to sweat it out with Terry McLaurin. Because think about it, right? DK Metcalf is already the number one guy. So it's like if Terry McLaurin wanted to hold out, cool. We got Metcalf. Right? Then you put the other whoever the number two. Like DK Metcalf is the number one receiver.
I would be so much more scared of DK Metcalf if he had went to Washington. But no, they had to pull the trigger on Deebo. I'm like, yo, DK's still out there. What the hell? This is why they don't win shit.
And then he goes to the Steelers. He goes from one bad organization to another. Dude, they signed Aaron Rodgers, man. Aaron Rodgers found a new retirement home, man.
Dude, what the hell are they doing in Pittsburgh?
Dude, they killing that team, man. Because you would think, right, with all that hype, you would have George Pickens. I mean, I thought it was going to be George Pickens, DK Metcalf, right? And if you added Aaron Rodgers, cool, I get it, right? But it's like, dude, they traded George Pickens, or he's supposed to trade himself don't believe it. He traded him, whatever they traded George Pickens.
Mhm.
And already had DK Metcalf on the roster. I mean, I'm sure DK was promised that him and George Pickens were going to play together. He did not think in a million years that George Pickens would be traded to Dallas.
Mm.
You know, because you got to think it right. Did DK Metcalf get to choose who he wanted to play for? I mean, did they go up to him and say, hey, hey, by the way, you're going to be our number one receiver in Pittsburgh. I mean, I know you struggle in Seattle and you want a quarterback, but don't worry, we gave you Aaron Rodgers. Old-ass Aaron Rodgers is going to help you out.
Wow.
Like, if I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, I'm saying, bro, just get rid of the season, man. Let's start a new year, man. I'm tired of this. Steelers 45 in the trash, man. They going to be
the Steelers are the team that's on suicide watch right now.
Dude, Mike Tomlin could be fired. Bro, like, I know it's not realistic, but it could happen.
He's had a good run.
Because if you wanted George Pickens gone, and everybody in the organization did it, Mike Tomlin's gambling. I mean, that could be a thing that could get him gone. You know?
Yeah.
Honey, if you don't go to Philly week 5 for the Broncos and Eagles, I'll try to pull up at the Eagles bar to watch the game with y'all.
Okay. Oh, this is for A-Fizz. I got this poster. Pretty cool.
Yeah, you showed me when I called you on IG. Yeah, for sure.
Cold world.
It's a cold world. Is that what they call Cowboy fans who talk about Super Bowls? It's cold world. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I'll probably be at the Eagles bar for that one.
Are you going to Eagles bar? Let me know. I'm trying to. I want to come. I want to hang out with y'all. I'm trying to get tickets to the Giants game, man. Dude,
our shit is lit.
I want to pay only $2. I hope they're not good, man. Be overhyping that Giants defense, by the way. Look at this Giant. You got Brian Burns. Dude, if I'm the Eagles, man, and I see Brian Burns and Thibodeau running at me, I'm running straight through you. I'm running straight through you, bro. I'm dead ass serious because they cannot stop the run. That's exactly what I do. Like, I'm running straight through you, bro. I'm not even going to play with it. Just straight through you. If I see them blitz, okay, screen pass, screen dump, right? Just dump it off to Saquon Barkley, right? If it's out all blitz and I see Thibodeau Burns come out straight, I'm just dumping it. Okay. Like, I'm sorry, but it's like their defense to me is going to be the most overrated. I think we're going to have a better defense than they are. I said it. That's my hot take. The Eagles defense will have a better year than the Giants defense.
Without a doubt, dude.
I don't care about Abdul Carter. They should have taken that offensive. I'm telling you right now, they're going to regret taking Abdul Carter. Not because he's not good, because the offensive line is once again going to be hot trash. Russell Wilson's going to be on his back. He's going to look like a stiff that was in Broncos country. And they're going to throw the rookie out there, and he's going to look like, the new version of the Jets quarterback in Zach Wilson. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about Abdul Carter, though? As soon as he got there, he wanted 56, the number 56. And he also wanted somebody else's number, too, Phil Simms' number, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And the legends were like, nah, nigga, no.
I wouldn't give it to him, too. I worked hard for that fucking shit, man. Like, bro, like, why am I going to get, like, that's the problem, man. It's like, but you know why he wanted it? Because if you remember, right, Neighbors took number 0. Neighbors took, what was it? What does he wear? Number 0 or number 1?
I think Malik Neighbors is number 1.
Number 1, okay. You know who that player was originally?
Mm-mm.
That was one of the Hall of Fame Giants. I think it was it Y.A. Tittle's number? Might have been. I don't know who it was, but it was one of the Hall of Fame players that they unretired his jersey to give it to Neighbors. And it's like, so Abdul Carter at the same time thought he could get Lawrence Taylor. I mean, dude, if I'm Lawrence Taylor, I'm like, fuck no, man. I worked hard for that. Lawrence Taylor changed the game, man. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I mean, Giants are irrelevant until I further know. Giants are fucking trash. Don't even talk about them. They're like a little brother we slap around. I mean, dude, like, I'm sorry. Playing them week 6 on Thursday Night Football, that's just a waste of time. I'm better off just playing them on Sunday 1:00 p.m. Because we know the fuck is going to happen. We know we're going to beat the dog shit out of them. Man, bro, like, what is the point of playing a team that you smack around? I guess they want to watch everybody whoop on the Giants. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Why would you have the Giants? Why would you torture the Giants? They already have the hardest schedule. And then you got to go and watch them get beat by their little brothers. They're the kid that bullies them in high school. You got to watch them get shoved in the locker on Thursday Night Football in front of the whole world, pantsing them straight down, butt cheeks up. Pause. But, bro, that's what we do to them. We pantsed them, bro. We embarrassed them. We took their running back. We took the receiver from them.
We took their chain.
Bro, we take their chain. We take their watch. We do everything we want to them. Like, bro, why would you have us beating the dog crap, beating shit down our legs, beating piss down our legs on Thursday Night Football? I mean, if I'm a fan, I'll be like, who the fuck want to see that, man? Oh. I mean, if you're an Eagles fan, of course you want to see it. But if you're a regular fan that wants a good game, that ain't a good game. That's an ass whooping. Like, I mean, the only thing that you might want to enjoy is probably the Giants' defense. I mean, that's the only thing they're going to look forward to. The offensive line is going to be atrocious. They're showing Giants clips, and you got Giants fans like, our defense is going to be good. No, that just means your offensive line is fucking hot trash. I mean, your defense should not be getting through like that. Like, I showed you the video, right, Heidi, where they were coming quick. That means your offensive line is hot doo-doo. Like, hot trash. Like, hot.
You realize how fast they got to that quarterback? It took 2 seconds to get to those motherfuckers.
Hey, if you did that Giants defense is bad, wouldn't you see what Jalen Carter number is going to do to y'all? I mean, dude,
my God.
You know, say if you're a Giants offensive lineman and you're leaving holes like that, good luck with that one. You got him, Ty Robinson in the inside. You got Jalen Hunt on the outside. No one's. Hey, we'll take a free sack here and there and a strip sack and a pick six. We'll take that. You know what I'm saying? Giant fans should know about that one. We always do that to them. You know what I'm saying? I do.
And Russell Wilson's only getting older. He just came off of an injury last year. The fuck do you think he's going to do with that offensive line now?
New York Giants, let's ride.
Oh my God! I hate every time he gets traded to a team, he has to do these corny ass slogans. Like, bro, stop it! Just enjoy being on the team without saying anything.
Big Blue, let's ride. Yeah, let's ride. Let's ride.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Giants pride.
Oh, here we go, Steelers.
Yeah, dude. They got him. They got Jameis Crabtree, Mr. Pick Six Winston, the guy who couldn't even beat out Ryan Fitzpatrick for his job. They got him. That's why Ryan Fitzpatrick feels so bold, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he beat out Jameis Winston, who's an absolute. He had a good rookie year, but after that he was ass. But you know the guy that was on the Browns, the starting quarterback. And think about it, they got Tommy DeVito, Jameis Winston, Russell Wilson, and Jackson Little Dart. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to be just a target. We're just going to throw darts at him. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hey, it is what it is. I mean, dude, and you got no offense. Like that Giants defense, I'm sorry. Any Giants fan who think that defense, no, you're just offense line fucking sucks. You know
now with everything that we've said over the past hour and 40 minutes about the entire division, do you see any reason why the Eagles can't repeat as NFC East champ?
No, I mean, the only thing that would stop us, honestly, would be injuries.
Yeah.
And if Nick Sonic goes back to his old ways. You know what I'm saying?
Pass.
You know what I'm saying? But, no, I listen, man. I said it alone. I'll say it again to a blue in the face. I got the quarterback, and they don't. I know Jalen Hurts at the end of the day, whether we're down, up, anything like that, is going to win the game. When you put it in Jalen Hurts' hands, bye-bye, night-night. You know what I'm saying? And I know one thing. Who's Giants? I look at your offense. I'm going to look at your offense line and your quarterback. Right? I showed you the schedule before. I don't care about what talent you have around you. I look at your quarterback and your offense line. That's all I got to look at. I don't care about your coach. I don't care about your players. I don't care how much defense you have around you. I don't care. I look at your quarterback. If your offensive line cannot protect your quarterback, you're done. I don't care what defense you have. If your quarterback is Russell Wilson and your offense line looking like open windows that are let through, and a bunch of robbers are sneaking through, because that's what it looked like. It looked like an offense line wasn't there. It looked like there were just flat out open doors, open wide for people to walk.
Yo,
their offense line is terrible.
You know what? Since it's summer, you know those screen doors with the fucking screens on it. They can just run right through them.
Dude, that Giants offense line. I mean, the fact that they call it offensive offensive line, you're right, it was offensive. Because, I mean, if I'm a Giants quarterback, I'd be running for my life. Of course I'd be running for my life. I mean, when your defense able to look that good, that just says your offense line blew. And then it's supposed to be the second string. Well, I mean, fuck. You know, I wonder what the number one offense is going to look like. Because if that was the number one offensive line, they're fucked. They better hope it's the second string. Because if I'm a Giants fan, and that defense is – and these Giant fans get on my nerves too. You know, not to jump on topic, but it's like, this is why I want to watch some Giants YouTubers. When you telling me that Zesty Dexy is the better player, I just want to know what fucking coke or what drink or what blow you smoking before you open your mouth. How the hell is Zesty Dexy, a dude who can't go to the Super Bowl, better than Jalen Carter? Jalen Carter's been doubled. Jalen Carter is a disruptor. Don't tell me that Zesty Dexy is better than no freaking Jalen Carter. But you got Giants YouTubers say, Zesty Dexy, Sexy Dexy. What the fuck? Like, first of all, Zesty Dexy is a weirdo. Okay? I'm sorry. Only Giant fans say the weirdest shit. They call someone Sexy Dexy. You couldn't come up with a better name. You know what I'm saying? This one Giant YouTuber is on Burger 31 saying that Jalen Carter swear on everything. This man says Zesty Dex or Sexy Dex is a better player than Jalen Carter. In what world are you? Where?
Hey, I got some answers for that Zesty Dexy cat. I got some bleach. You want me to put the bleach out on him?
Yeah, spray that shit, man. I'm tired of
Zesty Dexy.
Zesty Dexy, that's what he is. Zesty Dexy. That's his name. Zesty Dexy. We're going to call him that. We don't call him Sexy. Because he don't do shit. I mean, what does he do? He don't go to Super Bowls. I didn't see him in the NFC Championship game. I seen him get home.
He damn sure ain't sexy.
Yeah. Giant fans calling someone sexy. Yeah, you know there are a bunch of weirdos down in New Jersey. Come on, man.
Well, we'll give y'all a break because it's June, but the 11 months, I don't understand that.
I mean, this is the same football franchise that put the pride on their fucking Twitter profile. I mean, you know there's some weirdos, man. You know what I'm saying? When you got Sexy Dexy, you know what I'm saying? And you celebrate Pride Month with the Giants. I mean, you know, I feel bad for the kids, man. Please don't expose the kids to the Giants football, man. You know what I'm saying? They deserve to see a winner.
Oh, you know what? EC1, did you see that post from the Washington Cockroaches where there was two dudes holding hands yesterday? They posted it. Oh, my God. Speaking of Pride Month.
Be careful because YouTube might take us off.
I don't mean to offend the gays or anybody, but...
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro. You tripping.
Washington, y'all got some explaining to do.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm sorry. I swear that giant content creator, I would never collab with that dude. I'm so glad Barry 31 showed me that contract. Remind me not to collab to him and subscribe to him. You know what I'm saying? No wonder why that dude has 249. Dude, I'd be like, bro, is you really serious, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, Giant fans are out their minds, man. I'd be seeing some of them talk about they were going to go to the Super Bowl wearing defense. Dude, you got no offensive line. How the fuck are you going to go to the Super Bowl? And what world are you going to the Super Bowl? You going to be where you are, 2-15. Bro, I'm telling you, they're going to win more. They might just win about 2 games. They got the hardest schedule. They're not winning more than 40. I'm telling you they're not. I don't know where these Giant fans thinking they're going to win. They're not sweeping Washington. Washington's going to sweep them. Cowboys are going to sweep them, and the Eagles will sweep them.
This dumbass Fifth Vegas said that they're going to sweep the Eagles and sweep the cockroaches.
You said what? Don't make me put this.
Fucking
What?
clown.
Just say that at.
Fucking Twitter.
Eagles win the division and landslide. Giants are irrelevant. Cowboys won't do anything long as Jerry Jones is there. HTR take a step back. Now, I call the HTR boys, I call the command of nothing. They don't command shit. I command you to give me a glass of water. So, dude, they got to change their name. Nobody cares about the Phillies hiding. You're annoying.
Oh, come on.
Go O's, man. Go O's.
Oh, my God.
Even though they trash, bro. They got smoked. I think they lost the Rangers, man. It was like 11-2. I'm so glad I didn't watch it. Dude, I would have been throwing my fucking... Bro, I swear to God, if every time I watch Orange fan, I want to do this. I just want to chuck that shit. They make me mad. I can't do it, High. I can't. I'm too invested, man. I'm too invested. Every time I get into something, it's like my anger goes up, especially when I know you better than this and you act like a bunch of fucking scrubs. Like,
you keep yelling like that, you're going to get gray hair in your 30s.
I'm already having gray hair. Put on McDonald's. But welcome to YouTube. Everybody has gray hair. I got gray hair.
I'm in my mid-30s and I don't have gray hair yet.
Camagos. This is Vegas, yes. Take your advice. Put down the Camagos. Sure.
Casamigos.
What is that?
That's an alcoholic drink.
Oh, yeah, definitely put that down if you think you're going to be the Eagles. Sure. I mean, you never know. Maybe they could be the Eagles. But I'll tell you one thing. We've been better shot in beating y'all with Jaguars. Now, if we had Carson Wentz, okay, we had Jaguars. But again, you never know. Maybe they do beat the Eagles. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's still a long season, man. We got training camp. What are you most excited to see in training camp? What is your one thing you're excited to see?
I just can't wait for football. Forget the training camp. Forget the OTAs. Forget the preseason. I just want to see the regular season, bro. Thank you, Aces.
Hey, so you like this?
We do not care.
Now do your job.
you just don't care. You just don't care. Okay. Hey, I respect that. No, I really want to see the cornerback. I want to see what Keeler does, man. I want to see that. I want to see Benjamin Coop. I think Benjamin Coop is going to be a star. My boy, OG Wade told me that he thinks that when Cooper won't start, it will be the dude that we picked up in offseason, and that's the dude that was drafted with the Vikings. You don't remember him, the Georgia Bulldog?
Yeah.
Lewis Seen. He thinks he's going to start week 1.
What's up, Jaden Christ?
Huh?
What's up, Jaden Christ from the West Coast?
What's up, Jaden Christ? Welcome to the. What's up, dude? He said, "What's up, guys? I'm in Los Angeles for now." Praise up for you, bro. It's shitty out there.
My girlfriend was just out there for her sister's graduation. Well, to move her in and stuff, but
Yeah, I would never go out there. But it's wild out there. It's wild. You want to talk about Arkham City? I never thought there would be another Arkham City in this world, but we finally found Arkham City. It's in Los
Dude, you
Angeles.
got to go to New York. You got to go to New York someday.
Huh?
You got to go to New York someday. Speaking of Arkham City.
That fucking Democratic fucking city. Absolutely not.
Are you scared of New York?
I'm good. No, dude, they run. No, it's too toxic. No, it's too over the top. No, thank you.
Such a beautiful city with horrible fans.
New York messes and did you get bro? You need to worry about the Chiefs, man. Go worry about the Chiefs. Go worry about you have the Chargers in your division. Yeah, go worry about them. I want to see y'all Eagles secondary improve. Y'all wrong each game this season. I didn't say our secondary was going to be bad. He said it. I said the secondary was going to be fine.
No, I said the secondary was going to be young. They're going to have their kinks. They're going to have some problems.
So what do you mean by that? Which part of the secondary? You mean the safeties?
Yeah, kind of the safety.
What about the corners? You think the corners going to step back?
I think the corners are going to be fine. Quinyon we trust, bro. I'm completely confident in Cooper.
You don't trust Quinyon Mitchell?
I trust Quinyon. It's really the safeties for me.
Okay, so you. What about Caleb Ringo? You trust him, or you don't know?
I'm not certain, but I'm gonna put all of my faith in him, though.
Okay. All right. So and really we won't know until like week 1. Like week 2, week 1 is when we will see what this full team's about. Usually about week 4 you could tell if the team is for real or not. Because
we're just scratching the surface at week 4 by then. They should have it figured out by then.
Probably like week 10 will probably be when you know which team's about.
You should have it all figured out as far as the schemes and all the playbooks. You should have it all figured out.
Because week 2 is like you're still finding your ways, and there's a lot of teams that, like, for example, week 2 we didn't even know what we were going to be. If you told me week 2 we're going to be Super Bowl champions, like, have you seen this team listening?
No, it wasn't week 2 that did it for me. It was week 4. I was like, yo, we're down in the dumps. We're middle of the pack. We're panicking. We coming up on a bye week. We just got our ass handed to us by Tampa. Like, you're telling me we're going to the Super Bowl and winning that shit? Nah. Way too early to tell.
They're giving us Tampa Bay again.
Oh, man. Why do they love giving us Tampa Bay again, bro? And in week 4. It's in week 4 again.
Tampa Bay. Why can it not be in Philadelphia?
Oh, my God. I've heard many people complain about that shit when the schedule came out, too.
I'll be blow their asses out so they can stop giving us Tampa Bay. Because I think they do it on purpose because they know Jalen Hurts can't be. And they just
it's just something about that Todd Bowles character and that Vita Vey.
But you know the funny part is when A.J. Brown is in the game, we beat them. It's like usually we lose when A.J. Brown is not there. Like for the playoffs, A.J. Brown wasn't there. You thought Jalen Hurts was hurt. All right, your defense was horrendous. Sean Asai was a joke. Okay, and it's like A.J. Brown, your number 1 receiver. Where's he? He's on the sideline. He can't play, and that's huge. So I love Devontae. Brown makes so much of a difference. The Eagles' record is what 20-0 when he's on that field. I mean, we're undefeated with him. So it's like it makes so much difference. If A.J. Brown's able to stay healthy, you know what I'm saying, and he's able to play in that Tampa Bay Buccaneers game, or even last year we played in Tampa Bay with A.J. Brown. I mean, we had just fucking happened. Dude, but just flip my screen again. Something happened. But it's like you had guys like Paris Campbell. I mean, dude, Paris Campbell's not even number 1 receiver. And you didn't have him or Devontae Smith. So when people tell me that, well, Jalen Hurts was bad against him, well, dude, we had 2 number receivers out. Dude, we had guys like fucking Paris Campbell and some other dude that we never heard of.
Now, Paris Campbell is a slot receiver. He just had to fill in for the role for AJ.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man. Nobody's scared of Paris Campbell. I mean, dude can't even stay healthy. But, it's like, and then you had Jahan Dotson. But I think this is the year where A.J. Brown is playing that Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. Because
no, Jahan Dotson didn't come to us until August of last year.
He came in that preseason. He came after that preseason. That was before week 1.
I want to say it was right. It was right before week 1 at the end of August.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was crazy when we got him, man. And I would love to extend him because I think
man, you should have seen all the fucking Redskins fans just getting all salty, like, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing. He's a slot receiver. And look at him still getting cocky now, like, oh my God, he only had 200 measly yards. Look at what he did in the Super Bowl.
Why do you feed into their fucking asses, man? They're fucking dumb.
I don't feed into shit.
Stop feeding into them, man.
I don't feed into shit.
I don't respond. Hey, listen, you got a JD Femboy page on your. I don't respond to you. I just block you at this point. You know, like, bro, I got no time for no femboys, man. If you're not gonna talk football with me, just move along. Carry on. Like, every time I see Commanders fan, it's a goofy ass weirdo with a goddamn either Allen Peters, whatever the fucking GM for the Commanders is, with a profile of his face on it, or it's a JD Femboy picture, or something like where you have a picture of JD, say, JD's your daddy. Like, what the fuck kind of weird shit is that, man? Like, JD is a rookie, and you run around here, or someone had an IG, a Twitter page, and he tried to at me. He tried to be cute and at me. I don't know why he at me. He thought I was gonna be nice to him. That ended up blocking me. But he had his profile had a picture of JD Daniels, and it was the future Tom Brady. What? Yeah, and then I look at them and I said, bro, they got to be 13-year-old little kids, man. Ain't no way you sit there and talk about Jaden Daniels in the same grade as Tom Brady and you about my age. No way. Or you just watched football recently. But I can't take them seriously. That's the only why I talk to certain Commanders YouTubers. I talk to my guy PSN, shout to him. We cool with him. You know what I'm saying?
Big
and then
simple.
I can't talk to these other Commanders because they don't know football. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit with Louis T. I'm sorry. If he says something stupid like he says on LB's channel, I'm losing it with him, bro. I can't deal with that, bro. I'm sorry. That you're not going to sit there and tell me that y'all have a better quarterback. No, what? Bro, you put 55 on your head side. What the fuck are you talking about? Your quarterback danced. That's the last time he's been in the end zone.
Yeah.
He did a little twirl, and he tore his ass out of the fucking NFC Championship game with an L. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? And the dude had bad decision making. Like they keep talking about what his defense let him down. No, he made mistakes too. You know, look at the all 22.
Last time I checked, in that video you showed, they had 4 turnovers.
And what was that one turnover where Austin Eckler caught? He threw it under. He threw it.
Yeah.
Under. He had to pick it up. If he threw the ball right to him, he wouldn't have fumbled.
He would have had a better chance to protect that football.
Mm-hmm. And he almost threw one to CJ Gordon Johnson. CJ was about to pick it off. He
did throw one to Q though at the end of the game.
Dude, it was a bad throw because if you looked at the all 22, another guy was wide open. He panicked. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear people talk about Jaden Daniels, he had nothing around him. It's like, bro, he's elite. Remember, you said he was the greatest rookie you ever saw. Remember, all the Commander fans said, "Oh, he's better than Jalen Hurts."
Time to backtrack, Washington fans.
He was sitting there trying to talk to us and talk about, "Oh, you ever see this type guy?" I don't want to talk about
backtrack. Time to backtrack.
Wait until they have to pay him. Oh, they not that.
They're not ready for that shit yet.
Oh man, they can't even pay the receiver right now. It's that bad. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about, well, Terry McLaurin. Some Commander fans said you should give him $40 million. It's like,
hey, that's a fucking good point.
$40 million. I do. Bro, like a Commander fan told me that on Twitter, some under contract. I don't care. Give him $40 million. Good thing you're not a fucking GM because that would be the stupidest shit you ever did. He's 31 years old. You're not getting a receiver $40 million, you freaking knucklehead. That's why I can't talk football with him. I'm sorry, I can't. That's only why I talk to PSN and Big Simple. The rest, can't. I can't, man. I can't. Good luck to them. They can do whatever they want. I can't talk football with them. I would have to lose my brain cells. I would have to be one of those delusional ass fans or these soft, weenies that say, yeah, Jaden Daniels better than Jalen. Nah, I ain't doing that. I'm my face.
Nah, we don't kiss ass here.
Thought I was sweet, man. I'm telling you, but someone told Boss Cowboy, said, hey, if you go on EC1, you don't know football. Trust me, you're going to win that day. I guarantee you someone said that. Come on, bro. I guarantee someone said, hey, if you climb with EC1, just know he don't know fucking football. You'll beat him at this game. This dude don't know what he's talking.
You're going to hear that every day of the rest of your life.
Bro. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He thought I would, because I seen him before. I think I was one of those times. I think it was Boys for Life. I think it was a group, and I think it was Boys for Life, him, and I think it was LB. I think it was LB, and I was clapping. I was bad. I didn't know what I was talking about, and I think that. Too bad he didn't know I was watching him for a while. I just studied.
Jaden, you gotta chill, bro. You posted it 3 times. We know you're in LA.
Dude, Well, I mean, congratulations, LA. What, maybe
Congratulations, enjoy it, but Jesus, now to rub it in our faces and shit. I ain't never been to LA.
Yeah, bro, we saw you comment, man. I don't know why you keep posting it, bro. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we acknowledged you, bro.
I made a comment saying, "Hey, good luck, be safe there, man." I don't know why you keep posting it. You know,
Yeah.
maybe you posted by accident. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I want to see y'all Eagles secondary to prove. I want to see the Falcons quarterback if it's going to be Kirk Cousins again. You know what I'm saying?
You're good. You're good. Just chill out a little bit.
Good, bro. Dude, I didn't know he posted it 3 times. I'm not even worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Heidi's smoking his vape. He's great. He's thinking about that video that I showed him earlier.
Oh God! Don't make me take the headphones off again.
Heidi's like, Heidi can't get that out and say he's gonna go to bed. Say he's going at 1 a.m. He gonna call me and say I can't get sleep thanks to you. This is all you fault.
I'm like, JD, number four. I still can't believe that list.
I can't believe you said Matthew Stafford. Wasn't better than JD Daniels. Oh man, that gotta be the funniest troll. That gotta be a troll game, man. That could be if it is a troll podcast, it gotta be one of the funniest troll podcasts, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like, but they did cornerback. I didn't even see the quarterback ranking. I gotta check that out. Maybe they'll probably put Q last. Q don't even get on the listing. I mean, they're putting other guys above them. I know Patrick Team, but it's like they're putting other guys that are not better than him. You know, so I think Q's getting disrespected too. You know what I'm saying? They're saying that Q's not. I mean, dude, they didn't even have him on his list. I don't think. I don't know. I don't really watch them. I usually skip over them. I'm like, another Jalen Hurts hater. All right, skip. Oh, what? Another hater. Oh, okay. What else you need? I just type in a little comment, say, you don't know football. I just I put a laughing emoji. It's like, you know, like, it is what it is. You know?
Oh, yes. He missed this part of the show. What do I think about the Ravens getting Jair Alexander? I think it's a good move for the Ravens. I think they've improved in their secondary. That's what they've really been focusing on this entire offseason. So very impressive move by them. We just got to see if they get past the Bills and move the Chiefs. So,
dude, the only thing they need to prove is that fucking quarterback with chokes. I mean, they had a defense, bro. They had a top 10 defense every year. But, bro, getting more weapons in the defense ain't stopping Lamar from fucking throwing picks.
They're stacked, bro.
Like, dude, they always had a great, like, and this is what makes me mad about fucking Baltimore fans. Like, they don't know shit about baseball. Like, I told an Orioles fan who thought he knew more. I said, dude, just because you're in Baltimore, don't mean you know baseball. You know, you probably think Lamar's the greatest quarterback ever. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you tell me, oh, I think so. I'm like, oh, that's why you don't know football. You don't know baseball. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, they're stupid. I'm sorry. They're the definition of the Cowboys if there was delusional. You know, because they think everything's great. You know, they think someone said in the comments they think the Orioles are going to the World Series. I ain't never heard that in my lifetime. They fucking stink. They're not going to the World Series. But, you know, this is how they act. So it's like it makes sense that they think Lamar Jackson can do no wrong. You know, say if he was in, and this is what makes me mad too, is the fact that they say Lamar can go to Philadelphia. Lamar would be canceled in Philadelphia, man.
Yeah.
He would be gone. I'm telling you, he would have been traded, bro. There'd been no way in hell a 2-4 quarterback would survive. Do you see how? Look at WIP the way they're treating Jalen Hurts right now. They're debating whether we have a quarterback or we have an overrated quarterback that has everything around him. The fact that this quarterback won his Super Bowl MVP, they're sitting there with a segment because they've got nothing to talk about in a bunch of goddamn South Jersey fucking idiots, okay? I think they need to get rid of their South Jersey and bring real Philadelphia fans who know football into that radio station. I mean, you got guys like Joe Giglio who don't know shit from his head, from his ass in a heartbeat. Think we should trade, bro. I mean, this is the genius thought we should trade all the way up to get Duke Carter. We should trade A.J. Brown and all these. Like, you fucking moron, you can't trade him. But it's like, this dude said that Jalen Hurts, we overhype him. We overhype him. So, bro, you should be pumping in your chest that you have a quarterback like that. You know the quarterbacks are you know how many teams would want a Jalen Hurts right now? We take a quarterback for granted. It's like we haven't had one. But I know for a fact that Lamar Jackson that's in Baltimore is what we had in Philadelphia with McNabb. Great athlete. McNabb was a great athlete. could make
Yeah, yeah.
that throw he made to Freddie Mitchell with the Cowboys. Great throw.
Yeah.
Great athlete. Those are the things that you see in Baltimore. But when it came to decision making in big games,
Yep. The lights are on, folks.
I say he's Donovan McNabb. He'll go to the Super Bowl. He might and lose it. He'll lose it to us, unfortunately. Because Lamar is Donovan McNabb. I'm telling you, he's Donovan McNabb. Okay? And Donovan McNabb's problem was his decision making. Had nothing to do with his he was athletic as hell. He could run. You know what I'm saying? Especially that 2002 McNabb, 2003 McNabb. Dude, come on. You know what I'm saying? McNabb was a hell of an athlete. Okay? He could scramble, do everything like that. The problem is his decision making. When big moments come, what are you going to do at that moment? And Lamar,
And you know teams are going to make you stand in that pocket. Make sure you don't scramble around everywhere like a little toddler. They're going to make you stand in that pocket, deliver throws, and that's going to be a tough task for you because you aren't the most accurate quarterback in the league.
Yep. Ding, ding. That's how they beat Lamar. That's how Spags is beating Lamar. That's how Sean McDermott is beating Lamar. And until Lamar knows how to stand in that pocket, the funny thing, they question Jalen Hurts. They he can't read the defense.
Oh, and that's also how we beat Patrick Mahomes, too. Have you seen him running around in that Super Bowl? No.
I mean, bro, we knew going. That's why I told that Chief fan, I said, get ready because you're not winning another ring. You're not. Because I know who their offense was. I knew their offense was terrible.
Yeah.
But I knew Patrick Mahomes hasn't faced that team that they saw in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because, and this makes me so mad because they said if you put Jalen Hurts on the Baltimore, if you put Jalen Hurts in Baltimore, he's beating Mahomes to go to Super Bowl. Mahomes is not even a factor. If you put Jalen Hurts on the Buffalo Bills, he's going to a Super Bowl. Because if you look at the rankings of the defense that the Bills had, we had one of the worst defenses in 2023. Josh Allen had a better defense overall in his career than Jalen Hurts has. So whatever you want. That 2022 year, Josh Allen had a better defense that year. 2023 year, Josh Allen had a better defense a year.
So here's an interesting comment. Jaden said that Donovan McNabb is the perfect comparison to Lamar. I agree with him there.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you too.
I watched McNabb, and I say, great athlete, bad decision maker.
Now I will say this. He does have the speed of Vic, unlike McNabb. He does have a little bit more speed, a little bit more MVP quality quarterback in him, but they both have, the same results when it comes down to the end-all, be-all of every season.
He's like an RG3.
I'm not going to go that bad.
You don't think RG3 problem? Everybody told me he was a bad. No, he was a great quarterback. RG3 was a great quarterback.
If he was healthy, yes, he was a great quarterback.
Yeah, but that's not why he lost his job, though. He lost his job because when you took away his opportunity to run, he was a stiff in the pocket because they shut. They're not stiff in the pocket. He was a guy
they never.
He was
back then, a little over a decade ago, they never upgraded that line at all and helped him out at all.
Well, dude, look what they're doing, Jaden Daniels. Do you think they're going to help that offense line? That offense line is piss poor. Okay.
That's one of the reasons why Andrew Luck is retired now.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and Andrew Luck must be smiling right now. His owner, must be saying, yeah. So yeah. Dude, like I said all along, I don't think the Ravens are going to get it. I don't think the Ravens will ever go to Super Bowl Lamar. I think he'll be if he goes to Super Bowl, he'll lose one, and then we'll never get back there. And I'm sorry. When I see him, I don't got to see. Everybody thinks we got to see Lamar more. No, you already know what you have in Lamar. Once year 4, year 5, you know what quarterback you have. You don't need year 6. You don't need year 7 to see who they are. He's 28, and Josh Allen's what, 27?
Yeah, they're not much younger than her. They're not much. They're not much younger than her.
Jalen Hurts is only 26.
Actually, Lamar is a little older than Jalen Hurts.
Lamar's 29.
Yeah.
Lamar is 29 years old. Josh Allen is 28 years old.
Yeah.
And Jalen Hurts has already had the Super Bowl ring, Super Bowl MVP, been to 2 NFC Championship games, an All-Pro season. The only thing he's not going to have was, I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to have an MVP year. Jalen Hurts will win MVP first year.
Here's a hot take. Here's a hot take that you might disagree with. I don't think Jalen Hurts will ever win MVP. Regular season MVP. Because of how people view him, it's just the media. They're just going to underrate his play the entire time. And voters are going to be like, nah, I don't want him. Even if he's the clear-cut winner. Even if he's the clear-cut winner, they're gonna find a way to vote for somebody else to win that shit because Jalen Hurts is the most hated quarterback in the fucking league.
Yeah, well, I got a hot take for you. Jalen Hurts will win MVP this year and Super Bowl MVP again.
I hope I'm wrong.
Jalen Hurts will win MVP, and he will be the second quarterback behind Mahomes to win Super Bowl MVP and MVP in the same year.
And that's since Kurt Warner last did it in 1999. There's only been one quarterback that has done it since Kurt Warner did it.
I mean, dude, and listen, you might be right, but I feel like Jalen Hurts going to be here. I feel like he has something awesome. Like, Jalen Hurts hears it. I mean, he takes it, he runs with it. So he hears that he can't throw. PFF saying that our offense is the passing, and that's the weakest part. But then they rated Jalen A.J. Brown, Devon Smith, the best receiving core at number 1. Well, I mean, who the fuck throws the ball to him? I mean, I guess they threw the ball themselves. Because, I mean, shit, if the quarterback's the weakest part, I mean, how the hell is A.J. Brown, Devon Smith ranked number 1, but who threw the ball to him?
Exactly.
I guess was playing quarterback.
And you know what's even weirder about all of this saga, though? There's Philly people who don't even think that Jalen Hurts is top 10 athlete in Philadelphia.
Yeah. At that point, I just say, all right, buddy. Good. All right.
They got Bryce Harper on the list. Sure, they got Q. They got A.J. Smitty. But then Jalen Hurts is somewhere down in the 13 and the 14. I know y'all seen that post somewhere. Help me out, people.
You talk about the 9-4 WIP list where they had that?
I don't think it was WIP. Some weirdo fucking made that list of all the Philly athletes, top 10, and they said Jalen Hurts is somewhere around 11 through 13 or something like that.
It was Jody Cameron made that list. He's on WIP. WIP, bro.
It's not just the haters. It's our own fans as well.
Think about it. It's our own sports station that we're supposed to rely on that's trashing the quarterback. They trash A.J. Brown. They trash Devontae Smith. They trash Nick Sirianni. Say they trash Jalen Hurts. Who else they trash? They trash Jalen Carter. I mean, dude, they trash anybody. Like, bro, man, why don't you just go work for ESPN at this point? I mean, you'll be perfect for them. You trash your own quarterback. Like this. This is why I can't do radio stations. I would have to put hands and feet on Joe Giglio. I can't. What?
Oh my God, the Pacers are winning by 20. Anyways, go ahead.
Fuck you. Like the Patriots or Pacers? You said Patriots or Pacers?
The Pacers. The NBA Finals.
I don't give a fuck about that. Fuck that. This looks great anyway. Shout the Burger Inn Theater 1. I know this is 15. Funny thing is,
shout out to him because I met him when we saw the Super Bowl together at the Eagles Bar. I finally met him in person for the first time.
Shout the Burger Inn Theater 1, man. Hey, if you were able to secure both your teams win, you gotta be feeling good.
Yeah. I got my Buckeyes. I got my fucking Eagles. I got my New York Liberty, who also won it all.
If only could see my Orioles win this World Series. Oh, dreams don't come true.
No, sorry.
Your dreams ain't coming true, too. You're going home, too.
Oh, shut up.
Your time's coming. You know,
You sound-
you want, I'm always the one, the last one. I'm always the last one laughing at you. It's time to get around to the bus. Why don't the Phillies rock the playoffs again?
You sound like a Braves fan right now.
I'm a Braves fan. I'll be bragging about championships that don't matter in football. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'll be the one talking about college football championships. You know what I'm saying? Never seen a Super Bowl in my lifetime, but hey, the Braves championships are better than the NFL football. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. But yeah, we've been here for a while, man. So again, you got anything else to add? I mean, and what is your one thing that you want to leave to the people watching tonight? And
the one thing that I would like to leave behind with the people, stay tuned. Absolutely stay tuned to my guy EC1 right over here. Stay tuned to me. We're going to have much more Eagles content as far as this boring off season goes. We're ready for the fucking regular season. We're ready for the real games to begin.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get in the Super Bowl, man. That's the only thing I care.
Yeah. I want another Super Bowl hat. I want some more gear. I'm working on it right now. I got a bunch of Eagles gear, but we want another Super Bowl in Philly.
Orange, man. We just go like this. I want to be the one going like this. Here you go. Kiss the ring. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I might be like, Whereyahidin. I know Whereyahidin after this is going to find a way to get a Super Bowl ring and just say, he's when I got Eagles Super Bowl ring. So now I can talk to the haters.
Oh, and Phillies, Flyers, and Sixers, get y'all shit together.
They ran by the Commanders and they ran by a terrible franchise. They ain't even winning shit. I mean, Harris is the exact same one who runs the exact same organization as the Commanders. Daryl Morley is the exact same thing as Adam Peters. They ain't winning shit, bro. They've been in the process for how many years? They're winning Jimmy Butler. Like, come on, man. I don't want to burst your bubble, but they're the Cowboys, man. Unless the Cowboys win the Super Bowl, it's the last time you'll see the Sixers win the Super Bowl. So if the Cowboys win the Super Bowl this year, you might see the Sixers win the Super Bowl.
Oh, you know what? EC1, before we go, shout out to Lord Brunson because he was calling out some Sixers fans on some bullshit. He was like, if we're going to call out the Cowboys fans for not making it past the second round, we got to do the same thing with our Sixers.
Yeah. I will not watch no Commanders on there. I will not watch no
I will not watch them. I will not watch them here or there. I will not watch them. Sam, I am.
Could you imagine Jerry Jones running the Phillies organization?
Or worse, the Sixers.
Like that. I mean, that is the Sixers because Harris is the same one who runs the Commanders.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just think about that one, man. I mean, they just need to give. I think they need to get Sixers to Howie Roseman and let him run it. Just for a second.
Like, this man has clearly shown he cares more about the cockroaches than he does the Sixers.
Dude, he puts more effort in helping Jaden Daniels than he does Joel Embiid.
Yeah, like, what's the deal? Like, damn, you can't be repping two cities.
That's why I know the Commanders will never win a Super Bowl, bro, because you got an owner who don't care.
This is how I know the Sixers won't win shit neither.
I mean, if he don't care about his one organization, what the hell do you think he cares about the second one? He just cares about it. That's all he cares about, man. Jeffrey Lurie cares because Jeffrey Lurie was an Eagles fan. People forgot Jeffrey Lurie didn't buy the Patriots, so he bought the Eagles, but he also invested into the Eagles.
That's right. He did grow up as a Patriots fan.
Yeah, everybody's a Patriots fan. Everybody, I mean, they were. I mean,
but he was a Patriots fan when they were ass.
Yeah, dude. Remember those old classic jerseys they used to wear before that? They had light blue with the white helmets.
Yeah, that's what my old high school wore.
Mm-hmm. I would love to see
logo.
That Like, I would love to see the Eagles bring back the old Kelly Green uniforms with the white. That'd be awesome. I would love to see Jalen Hurts in that. Green.
Yeah, let's see that shit on the road. I don't just want to see the home jerseys.
Like, I don't know about you, but I hate I hate the regular season green. Like, let's bring back the old school 2004 jerseys, man. Like,
well, I think, in my opinion, you've seen the Kelly Green too much. I've seen it too. I think we need to see the road jerseys more.
Which one?
The white jerseys on top of the Kelly Green.
What are you talking about? We saw them like a bunch of last year.
No. All we seen was
give me the black.
No.
Give me the like, if you want to do white and black, it's fine. But it's like the white. I mean, I'm talking about the Kelly Green white ones, like the throwback ones they had in the 80s, and 9.
Yeah, those are the road jerseys. The road jerseys. I don't want to just see the. I don't just want to see the Kelly Green with the white numbers. I want to see the opposite, like the road jerseys.
Would you be interested in bringing back the Eagles 2001 throwback Eagles dark green jerseys, the ones that McNabb wore? I don't see them anymore.
You know what I really want to see? I want to see the entire uniform Kelly Green, just like they had in 2002. That was the only time they brought that shit out. Me and my guy Big D, or Denari, whatever he calls himself now. We talked about this many times. They have only brought that out once. I want to see them all in Kelly Green. The whole entire outfit, Kelly Green.
Are you talking about the yellow jacket uniform? That's just ugly.
I'm sorry, not the Kelly Green, but the midnight green. That one.
Which one? Are you talking about the one they wore in 2010 against the Packers?
Oh, yeah, that one.
The yellow and blue? That shit is ugly.
No, that's 2007. You're talking about the yellow jackets. I'm talking about the one versus those same Packers. It was in 2002. We wore all midnight green. That's what it was. Not Kelly.
That shit. I'm talking about that one. That's the one I want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to see that one. I think that's home jersey. I don't like the. I know what you're going to do it. Like, I like that 2002 green jerseys, like the 2002 to 4.
That shit is sick. That is sick.
Like, and it's like now it's like it's green, but it's like, I don't know. I like the old Eagles greens, the one with the white pants, the dark, I don't know, man. And then they changed their Eagles logo name. I don't know why. I don't like that logo, Eagles logo. I don't like the name.
I'm getting adjusted to it.
No, that shit needs to go back to where it was. Leave shit alone. It didn't even fix.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you remember when we scored a touchdown? Make that. Like, what happened to that? Why did they take that out?
That little fucking air horn, it annoyed everybody.
That was the shit, man. Think about how many air horns we were heard when A.J. Brown scored. Smith and Jalen Hurts. And especially Saquon Barkley. Like, I miss that. Bring that shit back.
Yeah.
Like, that made so much difference in Eagles game, man. Like, you always had that one thing that it was like that air horn when Shady McCoy scored in the snow versus the Alliance.
Yeah.
It's like, it was so beautiful. And then they took that out. Why? Was someone complaining about it? It's a fucking stadium.
Fucking Jeremy Maclin long balls, bro.
Weedle
Those
Shepherd.
are the good old days.
6 against the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when they're playing Lido?
Oh.
You know, they air horn, like, bro, they need to bring that back, man. There's certain things you don't touch. And I feel like they touch so much shit because they're trying to make it, they trying to expand it, and I get that. But it's like there's certain things you don't touch, like history, the legacy that you just don't touch. And that was a legacy. That was something that you enjoy going to Eagles games and seeing. The touchdown, the fans cheering, and the air horn going off. Like, you always had that one thing. And it's like every time I want to hear that one more time. Like, I want to hear that. Every time I hear the Eagles score a touchdown, it's like, man, where's the fucking air horn at? Like, I'm thinking, okay, maybe they changed stadiums, bro. They took that out, man.
We even had that air horn back in the vet.
Bro, it's like, could you imagine how many touchdowns we would have heard? That air horn going off, how many touches we would have scored, how many air horns would have went off?
Mm-hmm.
Saquon Barkley, the Rams game where he was in the snow. Air horn time, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Fire. Jalen Hurts to A.J. Brown catching over the Cleveland Browns defender. Come on, man.
Fucking awesome.
Got to bring the air horn back. I think they need to bring the 2002 Eagles jerseys. Get rid of that Nike green Kelly bullshit that they have right now. It's ugly as fuck. Bring back the old school Eagles 2002, 2004 jerseys. Because Jalen Hurts look better anyway than McNabb ever did. And because I'm just saying that, we lit the curse off with the jerseys. We got a quarterback who knows how to win. Bring back those jerseys. Get rid of those Nike Kelly green jerseys that you sell. I mean, if you want to sell it to the fans, it's fine. Bring back the throwback 2002 Eagle jerseys.
Keep it at Nike. We can keep Nike, but let's go back to the old school.
Facts. And bring back the fucking air horn. And whoever Karen wants to cry about it, tell her to don't go to the fucking stadium. Ban her like you ban everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro,
and bring T.O. back to life too, and Deshaun Jackson.
So what?
And bring back T.O. and Deshaun Jackson. Reincarnate them.
That's awesome, bro. You mentioned A.J. Brown on one side and T.O. on the other side. Devontae.
Man, we have like 4 number 1 wide receivers on the team.
Deshaun Jackson still can play, man. Hey, Deshaun Jackson, you want to sit up one more year and let's say you want to run it back, bro? Now you got a real quarterback. His name's not Carson Wentz.
You don't have to coach Delaware right now.
Hey, listen. You don't gotta play that much, bro. So if you pull a little, you pull your pussy bone again. Hey, you can sit out for a couple and think about when you could get surgery or not. You know what I'm saying?
That's my boy. I want to see him go to the Hall of Fame. That's the one guy I want to see in person. Yes, in person, go to the Hall of Fame. That's on my bucket list of life.
And they're Chip Kelly's going to announce his Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be awesome?
I don't even want Chip Kelly to show up to that shit, bro.
No. About Chip Kelly announcing Deshaun Jackson a Hall of Famer.
Oh, God. Oh, God. The amount of resentment between those two. You remember that interview last year, bro?
Dude, did you hear what Deshaun Jackson said about Chip Kelly? He said he would fight him. Hey, man.
I heard it all.
He's the Raiders running back coach now, right? He's the one who's teaching Gentry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know that.
You see what he said about Gentry? He said that you got to change your stance.
Yeah.
That dude pisses me off every time I see him, man. I want to punch his fucking Winnie the Pooh.
With me, it's kind of a different tone because he helped out my Buckeyes, but as far as the Eagles, fuck you.
I mean, dude, the Raiders hire him. That's why the Raiders are trash. Why would you hire a guy that no one respects in the NFL? Like, who are you going to hire next? Nick Saban? You think he's the answer in the NFL? Like, come on, bro. Like, you hire him, not even a coach. You hire him as a running back coach.
This is pretty much his second chance at the NFL. He did great things with the Buckeyes, and that's the thing that they're leaning on right now.
Watch him get a head coaching job before the other guys do. He'll be a head coach. Maybe he'll be a head coach for the Washington Commanders when they fire the other dude. You know what I'm saying? That'd be funny as hell, right? They fired Dan Quinn after how many bad seasons? Chip Kelly takes the running back coach and becomes a very successful running back coach for the Raiders. And then he gets a job as the Washington Commanders and trades Jaden Daniels for a 5th-round pick. He trades all these other guys.
That would make my day, bro.
he trades who do you trade? He'll trade Frankie Louvu for Don Johnson that he knew from Ohio State. And
don't get me started on Louvu. I call him Jumpman.
Frankie Doodoo will be traded for a 4th-round pick if Chip Kelly became the head coach for the Commanders. He'll trade Jaden Daniels for fucking, I don't know, Brock Purdy or something like that.
Oh, God.
Who's the quarterback for the Buckeyes that you know Chip Kelly would go after? Maybe a white quarterback. Who would that be?
Probably Matthew Stafford.
Nah, I'm thinking someone better. Maybe like a Baker Mayfield. We'll trade for Baker Mayfield.
Man. Yeah, his career's gonna end right there.
Who'll trade for Kyler Murray? Who'll trade J.D. Davis for Arizona Cardinals for Kyler Murray?
Oh no, that's even worse.
Because wasn't he? He was in USC, so maybe he'll. Yeah, I can see something like that. Watch, I'm telling you, my future prediction: Chip Kelly will be a head coach.
No.
Fired. The Commanders will fire him because the owner wouldn't be impatient, and they will ruin the fucking whole full team, and they'll hire Chip Kelly as the head coach of the Washington Commanders.
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah!
That's my prediction. He will be the Dallas Cowboys head coach.
Signed Deshaun Jackson to that 1-day contract and burn the shit out of Washington, just like they did to us with Deshaun Jackson.
He'll be the Cowboys head coach, and he'll trade CeeDee Lamb and Michael Parsons. Because Michael Parsons goes to the podcast, and Chip Kelly doesn't like guys who was outspoken. Say Jerry Jones will give him the full keys. He'll be the first coach in Cowboys history since Jimmy Johnson to have the full keys of the Dallas Cowboys. So we'll trade Michael Parsons for an unknown running back.
Yes. Chip Kelly to the Falcons. This city needs to suffer.
Oh, wouldn't that be funny, man?
Yes, bro.
He trades back for Kirk Cousins. He'll trade Kirk Cousins for who's a backup? That's bad.
Mason Rudolph. He's in his feelings. He's in his feelings now because Aaron Rodgers has stepped on his team.
And then he'll cut Michael Penix Jr. and bring someone back. He'll bring his old friend Sam Bradford to start for the
male genitals at quarterback. Oh God.
He'll bring Nick Foles back and just trade him back to the Rams and bring back Sam Bradford out of retirement. Sam Bradford's a new quarterback. He'll bring Tim Tebow back.
Oh
Tebow
yeah,
and the Falcons. No.
Hey, that's a good one. Chip Kelly to Dallas. Yes.
Dude, that'd be fun. Could you imagine the hype that would go around?
Chip Kelly, if you notice, Chip Kelly ain't going to take no shit from nobody, especially not from no fucking Jerry Jones. So that is going to be that's going to be destruction.
Jerry Jones. So it'll be Stephen Jones on the team, and he'll hire Chip Kelly.
Yeah, he ain't taking no shit from Jerry Jones.
Bad haircut. Mark Davis Jr.
Oh God.
His son name, you had Al Davis, who was the smart one, and he had.
I think his name was Mark Davis, and to give more information about Mark Davis, he's currently dating somebody who's in her 20s.
Chip Kelly will make his another prediction. Chip Kelly will make the offense coordinator named Hugh Jackson. Hugh Jackson, Chip Kelly on the same team. They'll have Billy Davis as the defensive coordinator.
Man, they need Romeo Crennel. Give him Romeo Crennel.
I'm telling you, Chip Kelly will get another head coaching job. Josh McDaniels got a coaching job. One time, Chip Kelly is going to get another chance, bro. It's going to be the Raiders are going to have to be stupid good this year. Or they'll be good. You know what? You want to know why? Because Alston Gentry will be that dude for the Raiders. He'll be good. He's going to be a phenomenal running back, which will give Chip Kelly a chance to show that he can be successful. But too bad. There's some stupid fucking low IQ team that would take another chance on a guy like Chip Kelly. They'd rather have him over a Bieniemy.
Hot take for real, it could be the Dolphins.
Huh?
It could be the Dolphins. They might get that goofy four-eyed motherfucker out of there in Dallas. And I'm sorry, not Dallas, but Miami, and just ship him off somewhere and then get fucking him.
Yo, could you imagine Chip Kelly trading to Tagovailoa for and making Zach Wilson his starter.
Hold on. First, we're gonna address this. You mispronounced his name. His name is Tua turned the ball over.
Okay, whatever his fucking name. They're trying to rank above Jalen. The dude who can't stop it. Dude, he just can't stay up. It's like, dude, I can see a scenario where it's like, is Marcus Mariota still playing in the league? Oh yeah, Chip Kelly would definitely trade for him. Shit. Marcus Mariota will be the Dallas Cowboys quarterback after they traded Dak Prescott.
Yeah, Marcus Mariota's still playing somewhere.
All right, enough of that shit. Bro, I hope Chip Kelly never calls another game in this lifetime. Why would the Rams hire him? All right, a little off topic. I don't want to go too much danger. I'll lose people that way. Yep, there will always be a stupid team. Dude, Josh McDaniels should never been a head coach of the Broncos, man. Did you see what they said about him? They destroyed that Raiders team, man. Big time.
What the hell's going on with Tyreek Hill, too? What the hell's going on with Tyreek Hill, too?
Dude, he's always been a knucklehead. But it's like, how are you going to keep a receiver that called your coach and say he was going to fight him? I would have been trading his ass. I'm sorry. Second you say you're going to fight your coach, you're gone. Bye. We can't. No. You think I allowed someone like Devontae Smith say, hey, by the way, I'm going to punch Knicks around and Knicks on my seat.
But you know what? I will defend him on this. He said, fuck the Bills fans. And I agree with him. And there was this Bills fan who got in the fucking argument with me. Who's like, oh, he'll never be, as good as fucking, I'm like, he has more rings than the fucking Bills, dude.
Dude,
he'll be just as he'll go down the same route as Antonio Brown. What, with more rings than the fucking Bills?
Yo, Antonio Brown is nuts, man. He has CT, bro.
I can't stand the Bills. I hope they never win a Super Bowl, bro.
I mean, bro, I used to feel bad for them, but when they started to talk out their ass about how they start attacking my Eagle fan base, you brainless ass peasants who don't know your role is out here trying to capitalize off when they were talking shit about us losing a Super Bowl, and then when we won one and they're over there crying about how it was unfair, it's like, it's like, bro, first of all, we're not even in your division. Okay, go worry about fucking Mahomes, who's your daddy, okay, in the playoffs. All right? Like, why does a Bills fan talk about an Eagles fan base? Number one. We don't even
They are fucking grandson. We Mahomes' dad and Mahomes is y'all dad, so that makes us the grandparents.
Yeah, like they're so butthurt. There's like some weedy ass fan base, and Bill fans are supposed to be this tough dude, football fans that like to jump off fucking tables and with flames on top of it, and think they're big bad asses because they think it's WWF and they think jumping off tables looking dumb as fuck. I mean, we Eagle fans, we do a lot of shit, but we don't jump off fucking tables and look like idiots while the flames are on top of it and watch us burn ourselves to death. I mean, bro, like anybody who thinks jumping off fucking tables is smart, I'm sorry, it's not smart.
You know what else we don't do? We don't donate to other teams as long as it benefits us in victory. We don't donate to charities when it involves us winning the game.
Yeah.
Like, the reason why we donate into your charity is because we won the game because a certain player of your team fucked up. We don't do that. We're not petty and silly like that. That's where Bills fans are more fucked up than we are. Mark Andrews, prime example. He dropped the ball, a 2-point conversion that would have tied the game versus the Bills in the playoffs, and he dropped it. And all these fans were coming after him. Why did you drop the ball? And Bills fans, they wanted to give this whole facade out like, oh my God, we feel sorry for him, so we're going to donate to him. No, that's petty. Y'all are fucking donating him because he helped you win the game.
Bro, Mark Andrews shouldn't have been in that position. Lamar did not fucking fumble and throw a pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I don't feel bad for. I really don't blame Mark Andrews for that game. I blame Lamar.
Yeah.
I blame the quarterback.
And I'll tell you something else. I'll tell you something else too. Did you see these Bills fans donating to Chiefs fans the very next week when they lost to them? No.
I try not to because it's like, bro, like when they say they're the most passionate fans, it's like, no, they're the most stupidest fans.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they say they're more passionate than us. No, I don't care what you are. You're not. When it's Philadelphia playoff games, there's nothing like in Philadelphia, bro. Okay, you can hear your screen, but you can't hear the announcers, but you can hear Eagle fans. That's how loud we are. I can hear Bills fans when I hear Bills fans in the playoffs. I don't see Bills fans talking like you've seen Eagle playoff games. We've seen NFC Championship games. They're loud. You know what I'm saying? Bills fans are not louder than Eagle fans. I don't care what they say. You can hear the announcers talk over when the Bills fans are in the playoffs, but you cannot hear them when they're talking in Philadelphia. They're like, we apologize, we can't really hear because it's screaming Eagle fans.
You definitely can't. You definitely can't hear Bills fans after a fucking parade. You definitely can't.
No, it don't exist.
Ring check.
You know what I'm saying? Dallas literally owns them. Like, bro. I mean, dude, they can't even talk shit to Dallas. Dallas said, hey, you know, at least we're going to fight some moves against your sorry ass teams. You know?
Josh Allen has beaten every team in the NFL except for the fucking Eagles.
Yeah, but he's better than Jalen Hurts. I'm bored already, man. I'm tired of talking about the Rimless peasants.
What's more stupid, Bills Mafia jumping through flaming tables or Auburn fans rolling trees with toilet papers after a measly win?
Like I said, I'm tired of talking about Rimless peasants.
Yeah.
No Falcon.
Talk to the hand, kiss the rings, bitch, with a juggernaut, bitch.
One more time before we head out, man. We've been on here for a while. I'm getting tired, but I just want to play this for one more time, you know, because you know at the end of the day, all I care about is this. But, no, it's not the Nick Sonic clip. It's this. You didn't think I had this, did you? Well, no, let me find it. I got so much shit on my fucking
Technical difficulties.
Huh?
Technical difficulties.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. That's all I care about, man. I got this. But my favorite part is this. Hold up.
Gotta play that fight song before we leave.
You know what I'm saying? My boy Jalen Hurts looking good over here. See? Look at that. Look at my franchise quarterback. That's my guy. I don't care about any other quarterback. Give me that dude. Swagger. The confidence. You know what I'm saying? And the Super Bowl champion. Give me this dude. Give me that dude all day over your quarterback. I'll take him over any day over your quarterback. Give me this guy. Give me this guy right here. Super Bowl champion MVP. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? Give me this guy. I'll take this guy too. I didn't see Lamar holding that. I don't see Lamar having a shirt like that. I don't see Josh Allen having a shirt like that. Mahomes and Jones have one. I think Brock Purdy has one.
Cue up that theme song. We gotta head out.
Yeah. So let's play the intro, man. And we head out, man.
No, the theme song, bro. Fly, you fly, bro.
We ain't playing Fly Eagles Fly. It's too early for that shit, man.
Oh. Alrighty then.
What is going on, everybody? Where you hide?
Well, allow that to be the game plan. I don't understand that.
Every time they're gonna take the
underneath. That shit is torturous, man.